and we welcome you to this presentation of Opening Day Baseball at Yankee Stadium between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Here is your starting lineup for the home team, the Yankees. Batting first at catcher, Austin Wells. Batting second at right field, Aaron Judge. Batting third at center field, Cody Bellinger. Batting fourth at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. Batting fifth at second base, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Batting sixth at left field, Jason Dominguez. Batting seventh at shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Batting eighth at designated hitter, Ben Rice. Batting ninth at third base, Oswaldo Cabrera. And pitching for the New York Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Your starting lineup for the defending American League champion, New York Yankees. All right, everybody. Happy opening day to all those who celebrate. Let's do this thing. It is time for opening day as we got a game between the defending NL Central champion, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the defending American League champion coming off their 41st appearance in the World Series ever, the New York Yankees, in what will be should be a fun game. Should be a fun way to start this season off. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. The second, I should say, because we did do Dodgers Cubs, of many games that we are calling on the channel today. Or, not today, but the first of many games that we are calling for this season for Major League Baseball. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the chat. My name is Jared Garnett. If you've never been to Livestream before, how it works is like this. Fire away in the chat with any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation should get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. We're going to call this game, this one over on ESPN. I do have MLB TV, so we're going to have tons of games, and I can watch all the games taking place today and throughout the entire season, so we're not just restricted to the national games for this. Try for the D-backs PA job. Oh, the D-backs PA guy is really good. He's really good. No, I cannot. I do not have the deep voice for that, and I do not want to be at the ballpark 81 days a year necessarily, but appreciate that a ton. Hopefully you guys like the intro. That's going to be what we're doing, the organ, and we'll do the starting line for the home team for every intro. I should note, for the Brewers, your starting lineup, Churio, Yelich, you got Contreras, just came over from the Cardinals, Hoskins, Frelick, you got Ortiz, Mitchell, Capra, and you got Terang. And pitching today for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Eyes with a fiver. Got my Rockies beanie and Twins jersey on. The season's going to suck, but baseball's back, baby. Amen to that. Baseball is officially back. Nice video today. Wish you got paid to do nothing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. New videos should be dropping before March Madness starts. We just had some minor copyright things I got to figure out with that. So we're going to try working on that during the commercial breaks in between innings with this. I should note, every donation for today's game also counts toward you make the call. You're going to help me decide which game we are calling. Are we calling the game on Monday night between the Cubs and the A's, or the Braves and the Dodgers? Nice score. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we did the game between the Cubs and the Dodgers in Tokyo. We're not doing any games on we're not doing any games today on did I say Wilson Contreras? Did I say Wilson? I meant William. Did I say Wilson? I meant William. That's the Cardinals fan of me. That was the Cardinals fan of me. That is a slip of the tongue right there. Slip of the tongue. The All-Star catcher is yes. That was slip of the tongue on my That was slip of the tongue. My bad on that one. All right, we're gonna get this game underway on ESPN in just a little bit. Again, vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Every donation counts. So you made the call. We're not doing any games this weekend because we got a ton with March Madness and the UFL, but we've also got on Monday, we're doing 3 games on Monday. We're doing games pretty much every weeknight going forward. We're doing the Brewers game again on Monday at 2 o'clock. We're doing Mets Marlins at 6:40, and then we're doing another game. Cubs A's or Braves Dodgers. Which game are we calling? Help me decide which one we're calling. I love that quote, Hot Wax. I do love that quote. How's it going? All right, so on spring break, I saw that J-Wax got the day off. That's awesome. Opening day is always a fun day to take off for that. This is not the first ever baseball stream. We did the game between the Cubs and Dodgers earlier in Tokyo. The Rise MLB Network was a big reason for baseball decline on ESPN. They had so much more content that ESPN couldn't compete with. I don't know about that, because NFL Network, we didn't see the decline of football on that, even though NFL Network really started growing around that time. Rockies opening day roster and the White Sox opening day roster, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, it's a weird broadcast bit today. Bring back the Maulers. I actually got the Maulers. Hang on. Here you go. Got the Maulers helmets right there. We got the new one that when they change colors, we got the old one with the purple. This is the spring football setup that we're rocking with. Again, UFL starts tomorrow. We're going to call that at the same time as March Madness. Let's go Bucks. How's it going? Drew, welcome in. I love Skeens. I do love Skeens, and we'll see if nobody wants to spend if they're in the hunt in there. Teams to tank this year? Well, I think White Sox and Rockies are pretty safe bets to not be good. Marlins, another pretty safe bet to not be good. Yeah, they're doing the semis right now in Toronto. They're giving out the Golden Gloves. Dolan Varsho getting honored from last year. Phenomenal center fielder. Phenomenal center fielder. He was great defensive with the D-backs. Not that trade didn't work out for us, because obviously we got Gabby and we got Lourdes, but Dalton's a phenomenal center fielder. James with a 5, appreciate you, man. You want Sacramento versus Cubs? Or I'll get you on that one. Happy opening day. ESPN live about the first pitch for the O's. Game's at 3:30, not 3. Yeah, I thought I was gonna say I thought that game was gonna start, but obviously we're nowhere close to starting that one. I'm watching that one right now on MLB TV. We're watching that one MLB TV. Lose 100 games this season. I mean, for the White Sox to not lose, they have to improve by 20 wins, and for a team to improve by 20 wins on a year-to-year basis is very, very tough. So, appreciate you a ton on the 5, man. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, right now ESPN says the game's delayed, but obviously they knew this was happening. They knew this was happening, so it doesn't make a lot of sense why they lied about that. How's it going, Keenan? Welcome in. Love the new presentation at the beginning. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get that summer feel. I want to get that Oregon vibe. I previewed it in the members only stream. I said that during the improv part, I'm going to lower the volume and just going to talk over. We'll do starting lineups, and I think that's the way to do it. So really, really happy about that. The Jackson Holiday Doc, I didn't see that. I'm watching the Blue Jays broadcast, so I didn't see that one. But we will have the Yankee games starting, it looks like, on time. It looks like that one's going to start on time. X my favorite position. Yeah. Pikachu was in Istanbul? Really? I did not know that. Oh, Neil going for 6 straight opening day home runs. We'll see. That's got to be the longest streak in baseball. That's an insane streak. Last ever opening day for ESPN. Good riddance. Good riddance. You're so excited to lose another opening day? Yeah, after what happened with the Pirates last year. Oh, very good. Think of no helmet, no pads football league. Can that work? I mean, that's kind of what rugby is. It's kind of what rugby is. So, yeah, it's basically rugby. Let's go Giants. Let's go Rob. Welcome in the chat. D-backs win the World Series? I hope so. We got the talent. Problem is that the Dodgers are just a wrecking crew. If the D-backs played in the American League, I would say it's World Series or bust for the D-backs this year. But the NL is stacked. Who's taking the ESPN contract? We do not know. James joining the Garrard tier as a member. You know the drill. You get a lot of cool perks. Same thing as video members, only Q&A streams. And can use emojis in the chat. Yeah, Bob Uecker, absolutely phenomenal announcer. And he'll be sorely missed. Appreciate you joining the fam and buying a membership and all that. I'll get you on the Sacramento game as well. So appreciate that a ton. And you can use the emojis and whatnot. So thank you so much for tuning in. Joe Buck, he was supposed to call a Cardinals game last year. It got rained out. He's doing one game this year. He's only doing one game. He's doing opening day and that's it. So that's all he's doing. Because it's his last chance on ESPN to do baseball. So sorry to membership. Appreciate you a ton. We're going to swap the emojis in and out. Judge is staking right field, so we should be good to go. Ready to be let down hurt again? Let's go Mariners. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll see. I do like that they extended Raleigh. We could have done the other game. We could have. You guys made the call on this one, though. Convincingly, I might say. Convincingly. And that game, that would have been interesting, because if that got delayed by 30 minutes, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would have had the video up by now. I'm not sure. Bring back with Red Call. I agree with you on that one. He did do the Cardinals game a month or two later. I did not realize that. That might have been while I was on my cruise, because I didn't see that. White Sox on CHS. Jays will pull. Steelers would be mediocre. It feels like the formula, the MO for the Jays over the last decade. For the MESN broadcast. Let me see if I can get the MESN broadcast on. Is there a way to... Oh, wait, yeah. If I do it like that. Yep. Forgot how to work MLB TV. There we go. But they're not showing the intros. The Blue Jays one's showing the intros. The Blue Jays one's showing the intros. So, I'll leave the Blue Jays on for now. We'll go from there. All right, you see your lineups. Chourio, Yelich, Contreras, Bannon, 1, 2, 3 for the Brewers. And so how to handle rain delay games if it rains during the game before it's called. Well, that's the thing with you make the call. Is that with rain delays, what's nice is that whichever game comes in second, we'll just go to that one. And then if that one's rain, whichever comes in third, we'll just go from there. So sometimes I'll wait it out. Sometimes I won't. It's going to depend. It's going to depend. Springtime in St. Louis means to get my hopes up for the Cardinals, Battlehawks, and Blues. Only be let down by all three. What's about the Battlehawks this year? We'll see. They're definitely worse without McCarron. Cardinals, if they win 75, I'll be impressed. 9 straight opening. That's insane. Rodgers is considering not playing in 25. I think he's just trying to do it for leverage purposes. All right, let's get this game underway over on ESPN. Rodon pitching here for the Yankees. Chourio is up first. Jackson Chourio, after a 2024 season where he was third in the Rookie of the Year voting. Let's get this game underway. Let's get this season underway. 59% he ran with the Yankees to win this one. Opening day is officially commences. The first pitch is a swinging strike. 96 on the gun to start. Great start for Rodon. Count 0-1. Carlos Rodon, last season with the Yankees, in his second season with the team. A 3.96 ERA with 16-9. Here we go. I'm going to the next side. Yes, that's why I'm not doing the second half of the March Madness games today. Second pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. So 96, 95 to start. Nice placement, too, right on the outside. Cue the play ball sound from Wii Sports. Yes. Cue that one. Chourio last season again. 275. Third in the Rookie of the Year voting. A big reason why the Brewers were able to win the NL Central. Only Skeens and Merrill finished ahead of him in the Rookie of the Year voting. Swing and a miss in the dirt on that one. So Chourio goes down on 3 strikes. Swinging there. Great off-speed stuff in the dirt. Can protect the play with 2 strikes. It always catches you off guard. And Chourio swinging on that one. It's going to send Christian Yelich up to bat. An all-star for the 3rd time in his career last season. That one outside. First ball thrown by Rodon today. Count 1-0 to start. Christian Yelich last season. 315 average. Again, made the All-Star game for the first time since 2019. This is now his 8th season with the Brewers. Swinging at that one on the inside, but that's going to be a weak rounder. A second picks it up, throws to first, and that one's an easy 4-3 out right there. 2 up, 2 down to start this game. Yeah, White Sox take a while to improve. Good start for Rodon. And that's going to send William Contreras, the catcher, up. In his 3rd season with the team, 2-time All-Star. Made the All-Star game last year, hitting 281. What will I do during the All-Star break? That's a good question. I have not decided yet. On that one. But where the Dodgers seem to be replacing the Yankees, the most hated team. Yeah. Because they're spending a lot. I think after the World Series and after everything that happened with the fans with the Yankees last World Series, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Dodgers afterwards. Rugby doesn't involve forward pass to big point football. That's fair. I mean, Australian rules football, though, that's pretty much what that is. Pitch misses outside, 1-0 the count. For Contreras. The 1-0. That one misses outside. First 2-ball count for Rodon today, 2-0. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the end for him. I'm not sure if that's the end for Mitch. We have 80 people in the chat right now. Holy cow. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out on the channel as we are really trying to grow this thing. So it's again, that one in there for a called strike. 2-1 the count. The sports bag segment was removed, thank God. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the betting segments. I'm really not crazy about those. We're doing a phenomenal ending last season. As over the games over the final 2 months of the year, opponents hit just 202 off of him. If you can pick up right or left off, that's a good sign. Tracks it in the sun. That catch is made by the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 3 up, 3 down. A great start here for Rodon. Happy opening day, Richard. Happy opening day. How can the first game is at the Stallions? I think it's just venue availability. But it doesn't make any sense why they're doing it in Houston because there's going to be no one there. They should have done opening day, the first game. It really should have been in the Dome. It should have been St. Louis in the Dome. And I don't know why it's not. So 3 up, 3 down to start this one. Hoskins will come up for the Brewers when we start the top of the second. But welcome back. Judge will hit under 45 home runs and have a batting average below 305. I mean, that's still really good. That's still really good. I mean, would that be a regression? I mean, I'm not even sure if that's a regression. Think the Mariners like the postseason? Am I nuts? I don't think that's nuts. The AL West is pretty weak this year. I don't think that's nuts. I'm doing the Sweet 16. So I'm doing tomorrow's games. I'm doing today the BYU game. I'm also going to call a bit of the Florida game. But I'm going to hop off after the end of the first games because I have to go to... I'm going to opening day for the D-backs. Yeah, they don't show the intros. I was like... I'm watching on the Blue Jays broadcast. I don't know why they're not showing the intros. Who's going to win the AL MVP? Witt's not a bad pick. Witt is not a bad pick. The Royals pick the plus. Witt's not a bad pick. Who's going to win MVP? Oh, man. Who's going to win MVP? Man. I don't know. I have no idea. Duran's like an interesting, like long shot pick. I'm going to hop off for, well, D-backs opening day is not until 10:10 Eastern time. D-backs opening day is super late at night. Yeah, Cardinals, I don't know what they did this. They got no one. They got absolutely no one. I don't know what they were doing this offseason, but they got worse. They kept Marmol. The whole Arenado saga was a mess. MVP time, well, that's in the NL. That's in the NL. I'm not betting against Ohtani in the NL. Until Ohtani regresses, I'm not betting against Ohtani. Rodon on pace for an 81 pitch perfect game. Come on with it, too. Appreciate you, man. I forget which game you won. Did G not winning MVP hurt his Hall of Fame chance? What? He's a rookie. He's a rookie. I love Corbin. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. The count. Austin Wells up to bat for the Yankees. Down misses outside again, 2-0. D-backs going down tonight. We'll see. Got Gallen on the mound. Is it really open day if it's 10-10? It's opening night? That is true. Did it really hurt us all? If the Gene not winning MVP, I forget which game he wanted. Again, it was... I'm going to actually hop up. I think so. That was a high fly ball into right field. At the track, it's gone. What a start for Austin Wells. What a start for the Yankees. What a start for the New York Yankees. 3 pitches and the Yankees are in front. Austin Wells, the first home run of the MLB season on American soil, hit 13 home runs last year, and the New York Yankees are in front to start this one 1-0. Into the short porch and right. Wells drills that one. And that one is high in the sky. You can kiss that one goodbye. Missed a spot there. The high pitch, he was looking at that all the way. Yankees up 1-0 to start. And that's going to send Aaron Judge, coming off a decent season last year. I think that's fair to say. It was okay last year. Only got the MVP. Only hit 58 home runs. I think it was okay last year. That's a fly ball. Most Simmons good swing of the bat, though. Yeah. Not a bad home run call. Yeah, that left quickly. The exit velo on that one. I don't know what the exit velo on that one was, but that was great. Which game do you welcome on? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Which game do you want? The 1-1. That one's swinging the dirt on that one. 1 and 2. Nice off-speed stuff there. Again, Freddie Peralta pitching here for the Brewers. Down misses low, 2 and 2 the count. 103 mile. That's pretty good. You got 103 on that one. You can't complain. 104 on that one. Peralta did have some issues last season, allowing home runs toward the very end of the season. Allowed 4 home runs in the month of September when he was pitching. About 4 home runs and 25 innings of work over September. That one's a fly ball into shallow center. That'll be easily playable. First out. And that is going to send Bellinger up to bat. In his first season with the Yankees, coming off of 2 seasons with the Cubs last season. And the year before that with the Cubs, sort of had a resurgence. D-backs still opening day? Yes, they do. Why is rugby and Australian rules football not as popular in the USA? I think the reason for that is because there's other sports on, and I mean Australian rules football takes place at like 2 o'clock in the morning in America, so it's kind of tough to build a fan base when every games are 2 o'clock in the morning. He comes in 3 opening days this year. This is basically number 2. Yeah, no, the D-backs sell out opening day. D-backs, that seems big, but they sell out opening day every time. That one misses outside. So Cody Bellinger up. Count 2-0. They rebuilding? Oh, they rebuilt last deadline. I think they realized last year, or the 2023 season was kind of a fluke. That team had no business making the playoffs. And you couldn't sell the team right. You couldn't sell off the team right away. But after a bad start to 23, they just sold off a ton of pieces. So Bellinger up to bat, coming off a season last year, 266, 18 home runs, 78 RBI. Count is 3-1. I will say this, Peralta's fallen behind on the count a lot to start this game off. They're doing the national anthem. I think it's the touring cast of the Lion King. The touring cast or is it a cast in Toronto? It's doing the Lion King. The 3-1. That one right there for a strike. 3-2 down the middle. Wants every right to make close. We'll see. We will see. I forgot to change the scoreboard. There we go. 1 out. If you like to watch rugby, I can do rugby 7s. I mean, I did rugby streams for the Olympics. That was fun. That was fun. The 3-2. Full count here. And that one can be fouled off. We stay alive at 3-2. You know, Peralta last season, it was a 3-2 count. Opponents hit just 158 off of him. And there we go. That's a strikeout right there. First strikeout for Peralta this season. Bellinger goes down swinging. Combined with 2, Ohtani's probably MVP, but if he regresses Soto or Acuna, yeah, those are pretty good picks. Those are pretty good picks. So which game do you want? Which game do you want? Come on, I'll get you on the call for it. Those are pretty... I think that's probably the top 3 for that one. It's probably the top 3. Paul Goldschmidt. His first at bat with the Yankees. Coming over from the Cardinals. He definitely regressed a lot last year. Hit just 245, which is the lowest average of his career. 22 homers, 65 RBI. That one chopped to short, picks it up. It's going to be an easy 6-3 out. And after the home run, Rodon sits down the side, but out for Austin Wells, drills a shot into the short porch in right field. We go to the top of the second, with the Yankees already having a 1-0 lead in this one. All right. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, plus the channel a ton. Oh, yeah, some interest in the sport, thinks the business network should invest in it. Well, I think they've tried. It's more just getting the infrastructure started. It's going to be tough. It'll be very tough getting it started. All right. So 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up here for the Brew Crew as we start the second. So far, Rodon having a great outing. He's got to have the count. He's only through 9 pitches that inning. 6 of them were strikes. Got to have the count every time on that one. Blue Jays would be a contender if they were in the AL East. Fact on that one. I would say fact. Yeah, my grandpa was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan. Hoskins, Frelick, Ortiz, the men coming up here for the Brew Crew when we start the top of the second over on ESPN. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in. This is the only game on right now. If you like what we see, folks, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, help us the channel a ton. We have 90 people in the chat right now. This is incredible. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of baseball games this season. We're not doing any this weekend because of UFL March Madness, but We got 3 games, I should say, on Monday. We got 2 on Tuesday. We got quite a few Wednesday. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Doing a lot of stuff this season. We're going to be calling at least, I would say, 300 games this year on the channel. This is the place to be. I don't know anyone that's doing as many baseball games as we're doing. How many games did the White Sox win this year? I mean, they got rid of their manager, but they didn't get any better. They lost the only good player they had with Crochet. He's on the Red Sox now. I'm going to say they lose 118. So what would that be? 50? Wait. 52 and 118? Wait, what would that be? That'd be 44 wins. I think they go... Actually, I'll go 45. 45 games. Very hot take the White Sox for more games than they did last year. Tough to do worse. Rockies would be a contender if every other team in baseball had over 100 losses in the season. They would be. They would be. Well, anyone was trouble following MLB, games mean a lot less than NFL and even NBA. I think that's fair. A lot of people just follow their team. A lot of people, it's really, they follow their team. So after a great start here for Rodon, he's here for Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins going to launch that one into foul territory. Should be easily playable for Cabrera. Drifts into fair territory, not that it matters. 10 pitches, 4 outs. Great start here for Rodon. Throwing strikes, 70% of his pitches have been strikes. He's getting ahead in the count. Yeah, White Sox better than the Eagles because they won more games. Yep, that is true. And that's going to send Frelick up the Gold Glove winner from last year, his 3rd season with the Brewers. 58 and 104. I'd be impressed if they go 58 and 104. I would be impressed. First pitch slider. And that one apparently misses for a ball. One of the few times he's been behind on the count today. Frelick last season, 259. 25 years old. Or will be turning 25 in just a few weeks. That one in there for a called strike. 1-1 the count. Cubs and Cardinals come up the NLS. If they can replace the Dodgers, that'd be great. For my sake as a D-backs fan. The 1-1, that one on the outside. Nice off-speed pitch. That slider that time got the call. Count 1-2. Pretty similar spot to where the first pitch was. 31 time MLB. No, because the Cubs are 0-2. The Cubs are 0-2. So the Cubs, it's a 28-way tie for second. Cubs are dead last, and the Dodgers are in first. That one chopped down the first base line. Foul, so we stay alive at 1-2. Fact or fiction, the O's are Nats moved within 20 years. I can't see that happening. I would be very surprised on that. They got the markets. They got the history. Well, the Orioles have the history. They got the ballpark. They got the location. They got the fans. I don't see that happening. I don't think we're going to see any team relocate besides the Rays or the A's. I don't think we're going to see any situation like that over the next 20 years. That one upstairs for a ball, 2-2. 23 and 139. That would be amazing. Highly doubt they expand to 32. They're going to expand, but they got to figure out the A's and the Rays situation. You can't expand and have 2 teams playing in minor league ballparks right now. That one, a fly ball into center. Is that going to fall? It falls over the head of the shortstop. Falls over the head of Volpe, and that's the first hit of the season for the Brewers. As Frelick gets on base. First base runner of the game, and that is going to send Joey Ortiz up to bat, the 3rd-year man. Drafted by the Orioles in 2019, found his way on the Brewers last year. Hit 239, 11 homers, 60 RBI last season. Kept the A's and Rays just fold? No, because the PA would throw Fickets. That's fewer jobs. That's fewer jobs if that happens. Down on the outside for a strike. Count 0-1. They tried, there were rumors about contraction with the Twins and the Expos back in the 2000s. There were rumors about that. Right here, Orioles are not moving. Nationals are not moving. No one's moving. The 0-1, that one, beautiful pitch there on the outside corner, 0-2. Similar spot as the first pitch, although that time it's a fastball right there. It's locating the spots. And without even lifting the bat, Ortiz is already behind 0-2. That one, grounder to the short, 6-4-3. There's 6, there's 4. But can't get the play at first. A bit too slow. Ball was moving a bit too slow on the crack of the bat, so runner will stay at first. Fielder's choice on that one as Ortiz gets on, but they get the out at second. That's how you answer. That's how you answer if you wrote down 3 straight strikes out there. When it's Judge bats, Judge bats second. Judge bats second. How's it going, Michael Franklin with you? Grub up as always till Monday, back to Brazil. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Arizona will defeat Duke. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Love, with Arizona. You shut down Love, you shut down that team. Having said that, we know that he's been a thorn in their side when he was at UNC. I'm excited for that one. Garrett Mitchell up to bat now with 2 out. Runner on first. Mitchell last season, 255 for the Brew Crew. 0-1. Ortiz is on first. That one, upstairs fastball, swinging at that one. An easy 4-3 out. Picked up by Chisholm. Throws it to Goldie. 1 runner got on, but no issue whatsoever. As Rodon ends the inning with 5 straight strikes. That is how you respond. You allow a base runner, throw 5 straight strikes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's how you do it. Should expand to 32? Well, it's going to happen at some point. I don't know when, but it's going to happen at some point. Once they figure out the A's in the race situation, it's going to happen at some point. That is a great job there by Rodon. 5 straight strikes to end the inning after allowing a runner on first. Rodon right now is thrown 21 pitches. That's it. If you can keep it under 15 per inning, that's really good. Louisville, Vancouver. Well, it's not going to be Louisville, Vancouver. It's going to be like Nashville and Charlotte. And so far, of those pitches, 16 have been strikes. 76% of his pitches are in the strike zone. 76% of his pitches have been strikes. So a good start here for Rodon. 8-9 one-hitters coming up for the Brewers when we start the top of the third. As we're going to see Capra coming up to bat at the top of the third. But we got to do the 5, 6, 7 here. Chisholm picked up the ball to end the top of the second. He's going to lead off here for the Yankees here. Is NBA ready to expand? Yeah, they're ready to expand. Once they got the TV contract figured out, no one's in danger of moving. It's going to be Seattle and Vegas. It's going to be Seattle and Vegas. If it's not Seattle and Vegas, I'd be flabbergasted at this point. Rays going to move to Orlando? I think so too. I think you're right on that one. It's more likely than not the Rays are not going to stay in Tampa. I think Stu burned every bridge in the book with that. I don't think they're going to get a new stadium. They got other things to worry about in terms of funding after the hurricane hit. I think relocation, I'm leaning way yes on that one. That's going to be Orlando. Jazz Chisholm got traded to the Yankees last year at the deadline. Hit .273 with New York. MLB do 8 divisions of 4. They would do 4 divisions of 8. They would do 4 of 8. Last postseason, though, we ended the season on a bit of a cold streak. Hit 182 during the postseason. On 61 plate appearances. Only gone on 14 times. On-base percentage of .250. So hoping to not pick up where he left off. So he looks at that one for a called strike. Count 0-1. Percentage chance to say get 6 patch franchise. For baseball, I would say... I'd say 20%. That one, very similar location, and that's a called strike, 0-2. So good start here for Peralta. Allowed the leadoff man on last time, allowed Wells to hit a home run. MLB Schmidt Team Vancouver won in Pittsburgh? How do I break it to you on that one? How do I let you in on a little secret with Pittsburgh? With 2 divisions for conferences, which division is eliminated? Central. It's always Central. It's going to be East-West. Mexico City, so it's funny. I was speaking with Bud Selig during my law class. I was speaking with Bud Selig. He said if MLB goes to Mexico, it will not be Mexico City. It'll be Monterrey. Monterrey is more likely to get a team due to altitude, due to support, due to proximity to the U.S., due to baseball support there as well. They're more likely to get a team than Mexico City. But they're looking at Monterrey. From 0-2, Chisholm works it at 2-2. The 2-2. That one swing and a miss on the outside. That is a changeup, 90 miles on the gun. Second strikeout today for Peralta and Chisholm. Down on strike stairs. That sends Dominguez up to bat. In his 3rd season with the Yankees, hit just 179 last season. And again, he's only taken 100 plate appearances so far. Yeah, I met Bud Selig. Yeah, I had a class with Bud Selig. So there's a class at ASU Law where it's about the history of Major League Baseball and how it applies to the law. Where his cousins end up. You gotta wait till after the draft on that one. That one, chopper to second, picks it up, gonna throw to first, an easy 4-3 out right there. So Peralta set down 5 straight after allowing the leadoff homer. That's sent Volpe up, the Gold Glove winning shortstop from 2023. Hit .243 last season, third year with the Yanks. Should they get back the history? They should, yes, absolutely. It'd be very weird if they didn't. Any team at relocation risk for... No, MLB the Rays. The Rays, and then who knows the A's situation. I don't know what the A's situation is. But no one's at relocation risk in the NHL. I mean, maybe Calgary if the new arena thing doesn't happen, but I can't see it. NBA, everyone's safe. NFL, everyone's safe. MLB is different. Brewers retires his cousins to the Steelers for formality. If that happens, I think he would go to the Steelers. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Now we're getting the Blue Jays game underway. Yeah, Seattle retains all Supersonics. That's what I think. And really important would be interesting, but the question is how big of a fan base can they build there? They love the Blazers, love the Timbers. Never much demand. I mean, they got good crowds when the minor league team played there. That one's into right field. That one at the track. That one's gone. Volpe launches one into right field. 2 solo shots for the Yankees. And Volpe extends the lead to 2-0 for the New York Yankees. Another home run given up by Peralta after retiring 5 straight batters. The Yankees now up 2-0. Volpe's first at-bat's a home run. Only had 12 home runs all of last season. Volpe not really known for his power whatsoever. At the end of last season, from August 4th to the end of the regular season, he had just 1 home run. Hit just 1 home run over the final 2 months of the season, his final 49 games last year. Hit just 1 home run, but that one's gone. And it's going to send Ben Rice up to bat. Hit .244 this spring training. His second season with the Yankees. Hit just 171 last season. The number 8 here. 0-2 the count. Why are they not names on the jerseys? Tradition. It's tradition. Pups feel like this going good, yeah. That one misses in the dirt. Count 1 and 2. Again, Peralta, again, last season did struggle a bit toward the end. When he allowed hits, a lot of them left the yard. And for a guy like Volpe to get a home run, of all people. Reds goes to Steelers, where his cousin's going? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Cousins goes. That one in there for a strike. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. That's the good news for Peralta. He struck out 3. The bad news, 2 solo shots, and 2-0 the score as we go to the top of the 3rd after shots by Volpe and Wells. So top of the 3rd we go. The 9-1-2 hitter is coming up for the Yankees when we start the bottom of the 3rd. Did Torts get fired? Or he stepped out? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. All banners, star numbers, tram photos are in a museum and sale. That's awesome. Finally, in the no facial hair, it was about time. It was about time. I wonder if they were legitimately losing guys because of that rule. It just felt so weird seeing McCutcheon not, when he was with the Yankees, not in his regular look. As long as it's within reason, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less at all. All right, 8-9-1 here is coming up. Capra going to lead off here for the Brew Crew. The former Blue Jay, in his 2nd season with the team, hit just 111 last season with Milwaukee. Then again, he only had 9 plate appearances with the team. He's only had 37 plate appearances in his career. How's it going, Cujo from Wrigley? Wait, are you going to the game? Where are you in Arizona right now? Wait, time out. Are you? Wait a second, because I'm there. I'm going to be there tonight. Are you there? Are you at the game tonight? Because I'm going. I'm going tonight. And I'm not going Friday or Sunday. Saturday I already sold my tickets. So if you want me, if you want, by all means, if you're actually there, Oh, Denver. Ah. I thought you meant Arizona. Because there's going to be a lot of Cubs fans out here. There's a lot of transplants from Chicago out here. And they're, it's going to be packed tonight. Going to be packed. There are 2 Wrigley West. That makes sense. What's up with Cousins? Can he get started jumping no competition? He wants to go to a place where he can compete. Obviously, Penix, it's his team now. It's Penix's team in Atlanta. Because you're not going back to the veteran after you made the switch to the rookie, and the rookie played all right. So, I don't know where he would wind up, where we waive that no trade clause for. I'm not sure where Cousins would go. Maybe the Browns. If they don't get a quarterback, I think the Browns would be. Look, you ever the Arizona game? The Cubs fans... Well, it's not really also about traveling well. It's that they have a giant fan base. There's a lot of transplants out here. The biggest team in spring training out here is the Cubs, by far. The most expensive spring training ticket is the Cubs. Off-speed pitch misses upstairs to start the third, 1-0. So in Capra, as that's a home run, by the way, for the Orioles to start off. Aldi gets the scoring start for the Orioles. 1-0. Baltimore in front. As Aldi knocks a shot to right field. 106 on that one. 436 distance there for Aldi. One of the potential favorites to win MVP this year in the AL. The 1-1 pitch here to Capra. Swing and a miss there downstairs, 1-2. There's Adley, baby. There he is. Browns going to QB in the draft. Cousins agree. Well, I'm not sure they're going to QB because I think Ward's going 1 to the Titans. I think Ward's going 1. It was not leadoff. No, it was second batter. The 1-2 pitch. Who with home run? Adley. Did I say Aldi? I meant Adley. We haven't seen a lot of 2-ball counts today for Rodon. Again, he's doing a very good job staying ahead of the count, keeping the pitch count down. He's only at 25 pitches so far. Haven't seen a lot of 2-ball counts. Haven't seen a 3-ball count here. He had a nuke, 436. That one's a nuke to left field. Speaking of nukes, Capra! That one's gone! His first career home run! Into left field, and it's 2-1. The stand's very tall. Vinny Capra, his first career home run. 370 feet into left. And the Brewers are on the board. Capra only had 1 RBI in his first 3 seasons in baseball. The 28-year-old, not going to forget that one. His first ever home run, and it's on opening day at Yankee Stadium. That one's a base hit 2 past the shortstop, so Terang's on board, and we go back to the top of the order. The 8-9 hitters stepping up here for the Brewers. Solo shot by Capra. Terang gets it past the shortstop. 3 hits allowed now. And we go back to the top of the order with Churio. A back-to-back base runners allowed for Peralta. Terang got on board there after hitting 254 last year. And now here comes Churio up. He's 0 for 1 to start this game. That one right down the middle for a strike. Looks at that slider all the way. That was a good DP. It's a good DP. Yep. New greatest Vinny in Brewers history. Yep. There it is. I can't with the Yankees team. It's friendly hitter park. Oh, that would have been a home run in every ballpark. 370 to left. That would have been a home run in every ballpark pretty much. The 0-1, that one misses downstairs on 86. 1-1 the count. Yep, O's up 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first there. Adley with the home run on that one. Churio struck out swinging last time. Again, 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting last season in the National League. Phenomenal season. Big reason why the Brewers were able to make the playoffs last year. That one downstairs. Good block there by Wells. How many Yankee players have grown beards? Not sure. Can't tell. 2-1 again. We've not seen a 3-ball count this game so far. The 2-1. No, haven't started construction yet. They have no idea what's going on with that stadium. Huffkin Brown has a Vin-like longevity with the Orioles. He's so good. I like him. That one foul behind 2-2. Rodon needs something here after back-to-back base runners got on. Go game at the Rogers Center? Well, I mean, it's expensive. I gotta fly out to Toronto. I mean, that's not easy. Pick off play at first, but gets in there with ease. Remember, with the rules that have been in place for now 2 seasons, you're allowed 2 pickup plays in the third. Take your base on that one if you don't get him. After a 2-2 count last season, Chourio hit .230 and struck out 50 times on 132 plate appearances. So you get him in 2 strikes, you're in a good spot, and he goes down swinging for the second time today. Not the start that Chourio wanted. So it's the first out. I actually made an error on the scoreboard. There we go. Which innings is top of the third. Top of the third. How's it going, Ben? MLB team always kept to lose on the Dodgers. Think of the Cubbies. Yeah, Dodgers you'd be bandwagon them. Dodgers are the sexy pick right now because they just outspend everyone. That one into center field. Should be easily playable out there if you can track on the sun, and Bellinger does, so quick first pitch swing in there. That's it. Hoskins up to bat. It's Volpe. It's Anthony Volpe. So you got Petco Park? Nice. Yeah, it's Volpe. Vid today? Yes, it will come out after this game is done. There was some copyright things I had to worry about. That one upstairs for a ball. Want to know the count? How does he follow sports? I mean, he's a troll account. He's clearly a troll account. That's why I follow him. He's clearly a troll. Like, he's not someone you take seriously. People LeBron is taking way too far. Yeah. Yeah, like, I think, like, obviously there's very few things he could say or do to get fired from ESPN. Saying you would punch LeBron and actually thinking about punching LeBron is one of those things that, yeah, that probably would get you fired. Outside there for a strike, 1-1. Thoughts on the Pats signing Stephon Diggs? I love it. You needed someone. You have the cap space. I want to see what the, could Buffalo get a draft? I mean, they could. Any state could get a draft. They have the hotel space. I mean, Green Bay could get a draft, so all bets are off. You have the cap space. I need to see what the dead cap is after year 1 if it doesn't work out, because obviously Diggs is not the same player he once was, but you need a veteran wideout. There's no wide receivers on that team pretty much. I like the move for the Pats. Give me a lot of help. All right, the 1-2 pitch here. Rodon got in a jam to start, allowed a leadoff shot, and then a single. Do I think he would punch LeBron? I think he would immediately regret it. I don't think he would. I don't think he would. It also does not bode well for his presidential campaign if he's running for president. If that is in the possibility that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? All good, Cal. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. In the rare, if that is a thing for whatever reason, saying that like I was in such a feud with LeBron James that I was willing to punch him, that does not bode well for your campaign. How's it going, Chill? Welcome in. What was Scotty for Sunil got on fire by ESPN for saying about Ray Rice? I don't remember. I don't remember what that was. The 2-2. That one check swing. Did he go? He did. Rodon is still not faced a 3-ball count. Contreras down on strikes. The top of the order. 1-2-3. 0 for 6. As Hoskins gets set down on strikes. Bad start for the top of the order. As the Brew Crew 0 for 6 at the top. But we go to the bottom of the third with the score 2-1. Brewers on the board after that solo shot, the first ever home run by Vinny Capra. All right. Yeah, Stephen A's complaining, yeah. Is ESPN loving this right now? I don't know if they're loving this. I mean, the fact that LeBron hit the game winner, that was good. Yeah, if I heard someone that, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. All right, 9-1-2 hitters coming up for the Yankees. We start that. You see the Brewers starting talent being a shadow as always. Top's got to get something going here. The top has got to get something going. So Contreras got set down. Hoskins going to come up when we start the top of the fourth. MLB app isn't working, so the Pirate stream is cooked. That is odd. Why would it not be working? Why would the Pirate stream not be working? You can always stream Ace. You can always try stream Ace on that one. They usually don't take a lot of stuff down on that. Is he running 28? I don't know. He's one of the favorites you can bet on. He's like one of the top 5 favorites. I don't know. Sent it there in the Blue Jays uniform. We have 1-0 at the end of the first in that one. 1-0 at the end of the first in that game. All right, bottom third, Cabrera coming up. Yeah, it should be. I mean, you can debate with the best of them. Love seeing more interleague matchups, especially how low the NL is. I'm right there with you. Although I do wish, I know it's not possible now because you have even numbers. I do wish we went back to what it was back when I was growing up, where it was a designated month for interleague. I do love that. Where just for 1 month it's interleague. Hopefully, when they go to 32, we have that. Where we just have like 2 stretches of like 3 weeks where everyone's playing interleague. I would love that. So Cabrera coming up here for the Yankees to start off. The 4th-year man hit .247 last season. The Yanks didn't really do a whole lot at the plate. Ending last season in terms of the standard stats. From August 17th on, hit just 1 RBI. First pitch in there for a strike. Nice placement there by Peralta. 0-1 the count. Do I vote for him? No. I want someone that has experience. Does he say the screw of divisions? Yep, that is true. That is true. No, I would not vote for him. Swing and a miss there. High and upstairs, 0-2 the count. Good start here for Peralta. After 0-2, Peralta last season, opponents hit just 154 on him. That one fouled off. He was stay alive at 0-2. His inning form is not running. A lot can change. A lot can change between now and 3 years. This is where Peralta really shined. 160 times last season, he got a guy in an 0-2 count. And more than half the time, he struck him out. He eventually struck him out. That one misses low, 1-2. It's true, girl. Is he heavily involved with community work? I'm not sure. Arrange the lanes route? No, they're just doing the intros. I think someone messed up about the start time for that game. Someone messed up badly. Because some places said start at 3:30, some said 3. That one chopped down the first baseline, fouls. So Cabrera doing a good job staying alive. 5th pitch of the at-bat here. I missed a buck to the World Series. He was going to the World Series. I mean, his call with the Cubs is great. Interleague play in the season? I played around June. I'll go June. Where it was when I was growing up. Memorial Day weekend to about June. That one also fouled off, so the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Cabrera doing a good job staying alive in the count. Gordon Simmons switch. I like how they did it. Same number of syllables. Still ends in Ians. That's a rebrand done well. Baby was scratched due to food poisoning. Oh, I did not see that. Chipotle the day before every start. That's a recipe for disaster. Which time zone is best for college football? Ooh. I would say, for me personally, that you can do the Hawaii test, so you can get about a reasonable hour still. I would say Mountain Time. The 1-2. That one into left, but that's also fouled off. Cabrera staying alive in the count here on 1-2. It was 0-2, and he's faced 4 pitches since then. At the very least, you don't know how many pitches Peralta's going to throw. Opening day, so... You know, last time, when he started opening day against the Mets, or start, I should say, against the Mets, his first game last year, as that one's lifted into center field, should be easily playable out there in center for Mitchell, and it is. A good job fighting back by Cabrera, but in the end, we go back to the top of the order with a 1-man down, and it's going to send Austin Wells, the man who hit the solo shot into right field, to get the scoring started for the Yankees. They're going at NASCAR. Oh, that's awesome. I can't see him leaving Canada. But the, Peralta last time threw 92 pitches opening day, so you figure somewhere around that 90 to 95 mark is where he's going to go. So as long as you work that pitch count up, again, 15 pitches per inning, you stay under there, you're good. 0-1 the count so far. You being Pacific stuff for Tokyo? Yep. Now, not much better for that. Not much better for that, to be fair. Ball in there. Again, I want people with experience. 1-1, the count. Angels Dodgers with 100 losses. I'm going to say fixture on that one, just because that division's pretty weak. Yeah, they never had 100 losses in a season. I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to say no. I don't think I'm going to be good this year, but the 1-1 pitch here to Wells. So we're going to miss downstairs, 1-2. That's fun. Peralta's actually not pitching poorly today, except for the 2 home runs. He just missed his spot on 2 solo shots. Other than that, he's been all right. How's it going, Ray? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you tuning in, as always. Appreciate you, Ray. The 1-2 here. That one shot foul. Staying alive at 1-2. A 20% Washington's roster is former players from his Atlanta days. That is true. Remember when Darno Dickey, remember that trade? That was... I thought Darno would be a lot better hitting-wise with the Mets. Great defensively, but I thought he'd be a lot better as a hitter. That one swinging a miss downstairs in the dirt. 4 strikeouts for Peralta to start this thing. As well as gets set down there. He gets revenge there. And here comes Judge up to bat. In last season, any category you want in the American League, he led it. Home runs, 58, he led. RBI, 144, he led. Walks, 133, he led. OBP of 458, he led. Slugging percentage, he led. OPS plus. Basically any advanced analytic, total bases, anything like that, he led. How many lost for the Rockies this year? I'm going to say 106. Going 106. Yeah, I think there's no winners in that story, Toasted. There's no winners. The 1-0. Below the knees for a strike. 1-1. Judge won the MVP last season for the 2nd time in his career. 6-time All-Star. 4 straight All-Star appearances for him. It's going to say healthy, yeah. The 2015 everyone for the Mets, the second half of the season. That one's on the inside corner. 1-2. Okay, 2015, the pieces came together in the final. I really think Flores crying was what changed everything around. Honestly, with Flores crying, changed the whole season for the Mets. All right, the 1-2. They're going low at Judge. Peralta, he's playing smart. He's going low at Judge, and he's daring him to call strikes, and so far he has. The 1-2 goes low, but he's not biting on that one. That curveball misses in the dirt. 2-2. The Brew Crew song, I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would be. 2-2 pitch here. Yeah, Peralta's only allowed 2 base runners so far. Then again, there were 2 solo shots. The 2-2 to Judge. That one's swinging low. Great job there by Peralta. He had a plan of attack there, and he stuck with it. 5 strikeouts for Peralta to start this game. 2-1 the score as we go to the top of the 4th. Heart of the Order 345 would do Welcome to New York by Swift for the Mets. No, probably do Piano Man for the Mets. Because they play that at the World Series. No, his comments about Windhorst were out of line. Windhorst never tried to be buddy-buddy with him. He never tried to act like LeBron's friend. He was just on the LeBron beat. Yeah, Hoskins on the mic. He got paid, I think he got paid $12,000 for that. Well, here's the thing with on the mic. Basically, players get to choose if they want to be mic'd up or not for half an inning. And if you do it, you get $12,000. All you got to do is talk for 5 minutes. Well, we're saying the Mets I'm at 2015. Billy Joel was there. Though he does reference the Yankees a lot in his songs. I don't know what I would do for the Mets. I don't know. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Also, channel a ton. If you are a member, you can use the emojis in the chat for the Yankees and the Mets. You get 12K? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get a ton of money. If you're mic'd up, you get a ton of money. I think for the postseason, it's like 25K. MLB players. Actually, I was wrong. It's $15,000. You get $15,000 if you are mic'd up for those 5 minutes. So there's, I mean, $15,000 to talk for 5 minutes is $15,000. If someone were to drop $15,000 in the chat right now, I'd say anything you want me to for 5 minutes. Like, And, like, you're not even doing the work half the time. They're doing it for you. And half the time, the ball doesn't even come to you. Like, if you're in the outfield, the ball doesn't come to you half the time. Ever met a fan in real life? Yes, I have at the draft. At the draft. Yeah, 20% more than expected. Yep. $1 million pool that just started the season. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I've met tons of Mets fans in real life. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, $15,000 for talking for half an inning. I mean, that's the life right there. Now I think Boone's going to get $15K. I think he's on the mic right now. Did I say the Mets? Oh, I was still thinking about the 2015 World Series with that one. 1-0 the count. Yeah, just for talking for 5 minutes. It's time for the whole game. Swing and a miss downstairs there. Count 1-1. And top of the order, really struggling for the Brewers so far. 2 hits came from the 8-9 hitters. Hoskins 0 for 1 to start. Coming off his, excluding 2023 where he didn't play because of injury, his 3rd straight season with more than 25 home runs. So more than 25 home runs in 5 of his last 6 seasons, excluding injury. Count 1-2. Could he sue Stephen for libel? No. No, he cannot. No, he cannot. 2-2. Ever come across actually, yes, I have. I have. At the Super Bowl experience, someone came up to me. Yes. Yes. But the thing with libel or anything like that, it has to be a fact that's wrong. And you have to have knowledge of the fact that it's wrong. And it's a damage reputation. For a public figure, there's no chance LeBron could win that. The 2-2 to Hoskins. Swinging and missing the dirt on that one. He goes down on strikes. Hoskins struck out 149 times last season. And it goes down there. Rodona sit down 4 straight. After allowing the first 2 runners of the 3rd on base. And that is going to send the number 5 hitter up. Sal Frelick. About to turn 25 years old in just a few weeks. Again, Gold Glove winner last year. That one misses downstairs. 92 on the gun. Count 1-0 to start. Rodona just 44 pitches so far. Keeping the pitch count down. Might bode well to go 7 potentially. If he can do that. About to start here at Lone Depot. Yep, I'm getting the quad box going for MLB TV. I'm getting the quad box. 1-1. And what's really nice with the way Rodona's pitching today, no 3-ball counts. No 3-ball counts. That one 1-2 in the zone. Anytime you're staying ahead of the count like this, that is a really, really good sign. Okay, why is this not working? One, 2. Misses low. 2-2 and outside. Why does it bring that up? Because you're playing with fire with that one. You're playing with a lot of fire if you do that. Okay, I don't think I can do multi-box on this. 2-2. Swinging. Chop to Goldie. He'll throw it. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. That was a bad mistake by Goldie. He should have taken that himself. Instead, runner on first. Nice hustle there by Frelick to beat that out. It's going to be a base hit, but man. Oh, I think that one you just take yourself. I am not sure about that decision by Goldie. I know he's on the slower side of things, but he fielded that cleanly. I think he could have taken that himself. They have a challenge, but he's safe. He's safe. I think he could have beat that. I think he could have taken that himself. The decision? Oh. I'm going to put a poll up. I think he could have taken that himself. As they're looking at Rodon right now. I'm having a mound visit right now. I don't know about that one. It's not a mound visit so much as it is looking at potential injury. He got his foot stepped on. Frelick stepped on Rodon's... Did he? He didn't even step on the foot, just stripped over the bag. Just stripped over the bag. Yeah, back to the Yankees. Go ahead and play it first. He's okay. He tripped over the bag. Yeah, goalie should have took that himself. There's no reason not to. There's no reason he should have taken that himself. Okay, my MLB app is not working. Hang on, give me a second. All right, so back in the way, Ortiz is up here. Gonna try and bunt his way on. That's popped foul into the stands, 0-1. I do Rockies rates at 410. I was debating that, but I'm not, because if that game runs long, I'm screwed for March Madness. So I'm not going to do that one. Cards like legit went over him. I mean, they had to. He was declining. He was declining. Yeah, MLB TV. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's not working right now. I think everyone's having this problem. MLB TV is not working. Like, I cannot get any games right now. This is upstairs, 1-1. Well, the pairing of... I mean, it was something special. I mean, it was. I mean, he had a great defensive first baseman, a great defensive third baseman, and they could hit the ball. I mean, it worked for a little bit. Obviously... entirely. That's a slow ball to second. Picks up, throws to first, 4-3. Good job there by Chisholm. Okay, Stream East does work. I will say Stream East does work. Yeah, it's been down for a little bit. Stream East does work. Runner moves over to second. So Stream East does work. LBTV does not. So it's not just me. Final four is Saturday, next Saturday, and the Monday after. Vamos Marlins. All right, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be tough today. I got the game on, though. Mitchell up to bat after that grounder by Ortiz. NFL never allow this to happen in red zone. Oh, you'd be surprised. With DirecTV, the final year of DirecTV, there was an outage. There was an outage the final year of DirecTV if you were watching through the app. There was an outage. So Yankees batting. Milwaukee's batting right now. Milwaukee is batting. Yeah, MLB extra innings running fine. Yeah, MLB extra innings should be running fine. That one misses way upstairs. 1-1. Yeah, let me check my Cox cable. I should be able to get quite a few games on there too for the first one. So let me throw the Orioles game on the big screen. Does it work on Roku? I'm not sure it works on Roku yet. But I'm not gonna try it. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Again, no 3-ball counts so far this game. We're on the top of the fourth. Mitchell, runner on second, 1-2 count. Last season, Mitchell with a runner on just second base hit just 133. Runners in scoring position hit 140. Choked up a lot with runners in scoring position. That one, can he get on that time? Rodon, nice play. Tough play there. The 1-3 out. Someone's chopped. Weak grounder, but Rodon able to get there. And his struggles with runners in scoring position continue from last year. Again, hit just 140 last year with runners in scoring position. And I don't do anything there. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 the score at Yankee Stadium. No harm done after the brain fart by Goldie at first in his first game as a Yankee. Again, if you like what we see, folks, like and subscribe to the channel. It's on. Again, any donation, get your question right away. 8-9 hitters coming up in just a little bit for the Brewers when we get back underway. So you take them out. All right, here we go. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up here for the Yankees. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in. If I ever see anything, goalie could have taken that himself. I'm inclined to agree on that one. Why is it the home team always hits bottom half and the away team top half? That's just how it is. That's because the idea is that the bottom half of the inning, you always want a potential walk-off. MLB Network's the only thing working on the MLB app. Wait, I'm just going to rewind for a second. There's something that popped up on the whatever. I don't know which broadcast I'm watching just see yet for this. It's a Blue Jays broadcast. All right. I just got to take a photo of this. Got to take a photo. I saw a glaring error. There we go. Glaring error. All right. Go back to live. All right, here we go. It's the MSN. No, it's the Sportsnet broadcast. There we go. Yeah, the line score is so off. They say right now there's a no-hitter in the Blue Jays game. They say that the Blue Jays are throwing a no-hitter, even though it's 2-0 and Adley hit a home run. So explain that one for me. All right, let's do this. Bottom of the fourth. 3-4-5. Hardly order coming up for the Yankees. Bellinger up to bat. Again, his first season with the Yankees. Two-time All-Star with the Dodgers. Kind of fell off after that 2019 season. Had a resurgence in Chicago. And now, his third act in the Bronx. Peralta delivers a low pitch there. Changeup. Fouled off. 0-1 the count. All right. Jays have won over all time. No perfect games. Yeah, I just put it on Twitter. I just put it on my Twitter. Set up so we switch between NBC and USA with all games of Peacock. I could see that. Because obviously we're not going to do Sunday Night Baseball on NBC when Olympic years or swimming trials in the Olympic years or Sunday Night Football. I could see that. The 1-1 here to Bellinger. Swinging upstairs with that one. 1-2. Well, everyone's off to a good start today, apparently. MLB TV's not working. The White Sox off to a good start there. The 1-2 here. Upstairs, not chasing that one. 2-2. The 2-2 here. Fouls that one off on the outside. Protect the plate. Stay alive. Count 2-2. It's not a sign of things coming. You're a White Sox fan. I mean, everything. I mean, they had 6 pitchers getting Tommy John. That's the sign of things to come if you're a White Sox fan. That one fouled off. Stay alive again. 95 Peralta sitting on the inside corner. But Yankees so far doing a good job staying alive. They've gotten into a lot of 2-strike counts. But every time they get into 2 strikes, they're not going down easily. Protect them plate, making Peralta through 6-7 pitches. They're really trying to work that pitch count. As I say that, fouled off again. Like, opening day, you're not going to throw more than 90 pitches, you figure. 85, 90, that's probably your limit opening day. So, Bellinger up to 8 pitches a at-bat, despite being on 2 strikes. Just work that pitch count. You're okay. But 2-2, that one, a grounder, and that goes past in between the first baseman and second baseman. That's a base hit. So, Bellinger's first hit as a Yankee. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat, he gets on. And the leadoff man is on for the second time this game for the Yankees. That's going to send Paul Goldschmidt up. Looking for his first hit as a Yankee. Back-to-back batters for the Yankees coming over from the NL Central. I have no idea what that means. Well, he's swinging fouls off that one, 95 upstairs, 0-1. And Paul Goldschmidt with the Cardinals for the previous 6 seasons. Last year, though, one of the worst of his career. 245 average, the worst of his career. 302 on-base percentage, the worst of his career. 65 RBI for not counting the 2020 season. It's the worst he's had since 2011. When he had 177 plate appearances, had 654 last year, so as a full-time starter. A WAR of 1.3, first time besides his rookie, or his first season in 2011, where he was below 2 on that one. So we're at 0-2. Need Aaron Judge RBI 1.5. So far, not great. So far, not looking great. The 0-2, downstairs, not chasing that one, 1-2. Peralta 5 strikeouts so far. where Goldie really, really struggled last year at times. So he did get better the second half of the season, where he really struggled. After an 0-2 count, he was hitting just 190. Was not doing a good job working his way back in the count, though he gets back there to 2-2. After 0-2, he was hitting 190 last season. Since they also sees at home, yep, that's tradition. That's a tradition. That I think they take off work. I think since he takes off work for opening day, that's been a tradition dating back to the 1800s. Yeah, Reinsdorf still owns both the White Sox and the Bulls, but yeah. Reinsdorf is a terrible owner. Reinsdorf is one of the worst owners out there. I'm not sure if he's the worst, but he is up there with one of the worst at the very least. Pitch down on the board? I cannot put the pitch down on the board. From 0-2, though, works it back to 3-2. Again, the Yankees doing a good job after falling behind. It's now the 14th pitch of the inning. Well, because pitch timer, I don't know when it starts necessarily. It's based on the discretion. Also, there's no real reason for me to do it. It would be way too many clocks going and whatnot. Way too many tabs. The 3-2. I don't think he threw it out. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything. Pickoff play unsuccessful. Trying to see if Bellinger's going. Which I'm going to take a... Well, yes, and considering the fact they only stole 9 bases last year, I'm going to say no on that one. It's not really a guy that steals a lot of bases. 3-2, swing and a miss there. So worked it back from 0-2 to a full count, but again, Goldie's struggles continue today. Yeah, Bowen had to play first base. Still has not gone on. Again, last year, hitting under 200 after an 0-2 count, and that will continue here. So coming up next is going to be Jazz Chisholm, the former Marlin. Watches that one outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. 0-for-1 start this game. Bellinger on first. What UFL games I'm doing them all, but the first one is on Friday night. St. Louis against Houston. Swing and a miss downstairs on the changeup. 1-1 the count. So Peralta's at 6 strikeouts today. So far. Peralta averaged over a strikeout per inning last season. 200 strikeouts and 173rd innings of work. Check swing, did he go? He did not. 2-1. I'll tell you with the catch in the outfield. I don't know how that experiment's going to go. I don't know how that experiment is going to go in the outfield. There's going to be a lot of balls that go over set, I think. But we'll see. See, what's a complete disaster in spring training? If Hadberg can play first. 1-2, or the 2-1 downstairs, 3-1. Peralta last season, 200 strikeouts. That was the 6th most in the National League. Back-to-back seasons above 200 strikeouts. Back-to-back season inside the top 6 of the NL in strikeouts. He's got 6 already today, but he's behind 3-1 here. 68th pitch for him. Chopped foul. So another full count. Chisholm works it full. Last season, Chisholm hit under 200 on a full count. Hit 198, but got on 40% of the time. So not bad. OBP of about 400 on a full count. So 2 of every 5 times he's going to win this battle. Let's see. Stallings' first game is, I believe, Sunday. I think Sunday. Thoughts on Diggs? I like to move a lot for the Patriots. I want to see what the dead contract is after years 2 and 3. Popped high to the shortstop. And will make the play, guarding the sun. Ortiz makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Yeah, it's been a long inning here for Peralta. It's been successful, but it's been a long inning. About 20 pitches thrown so far this inning. And that will send Dominguez up to bat here. Number 89. Very uncommon number. Just the second player in Yankee history to ever wear the number 89 jersey. So that one in there for a strike. Count 0-1. First UFL game is Friday. We're going to call that at the same time as the Sweet 16. Oh, is that 5-0? Yep, that's a shot. To right. Wow. Cowser? There it is. Yeah, it's Cowser. 0-2 the count. Peralta looking to get a 7th strikeout of the game. 4 innings in. And 2 hits were solo shots. But other than solo shots, he's been finding his spots. He's been pitching all right. Getting ahead in the count. The favorites from the AL East, I think Boston is. The 0-2, way outside. 97 on the gun, though. 1-2. But again, the thing with the Yankees right now is they are working that pitch count. Side baseball in the back row of Sunday football? No. Usually not. How many teams make the playoffs in baseball? It's 6 per league, so 12. Chop to first, unassisted play. Unlike Goldschmidt, Hoskins decides, I'm going to wave off the pitcher and just stake it myself, and that's the right call. Dominguez starts this game off 0-2. Was Super Bowl scoreboard the worst this year? It was the worst. You couldn't see the numbers half the time. Tomorrow's streaming schedule. It's Volpe coming up 7-8-9 for the Yankees when we start at the top of the 5th. But again, with the way the Yankees are working the pitch count, Peralta might only have one more. He might only have one more inning in him. I'm not sure. You keep working that pitch count, might only have one more inning. You might be able to get him out for 5. Scherr gets fired in season. They have a losing record after 50. Fact. Losing record after 50. Streaming schedule tomorrow. We are doing the UFL at the same time as the Sweet 16. Does that one be the best playoff format? I would say of the big 4, NBA's too bloated. I would say NFL. Because MLB, the thing with MLB is that best of 3 series, you can't judge the best team in a 3-game series. You really can't. In a 3-game series, you cannot judge the best team. I think NFL is the best playoff format of the 4. NHL, I love Stanley Cup playoffs, but it's too repetitive in terms of the matchups and everything. NBA, I mean, the less said about that, the better. No baseball tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Because we got too much with March Madness and the UFL. But this week, or next week I should say, Monday we got 3 games. Tuesday we got 2. Wednesday we got a few. In a single game, yeah, you can. In a single game, you can. But baseball, it's a lot different. Baseball, it's a lot different. I'll put it this way. 3 games, you play 162 in the regular season. You're deciding based on 1.8% of the season. Compare that to football, where you're deciding based on 6% of the season. If a variance is... Not that I don't like upsets, but... Did they change the bug? I haven't seen the bug yet. I'm going to take the Orioles game off because that's kind of a blowout right now. I'm going to see if I can put on... Let me sure I put on my screen. We'll go the Mets. We'll go Mets Astros. And I would have MLB TV, but obviously that is kind of kaput right now. We're trying our best on this one. All right, back on the way. The sinker, they're in there. First strike on 1. I forgot to change the scoreboard. We can look like March Madness. We're doing all the games in the Elite 8, and we're doing the UFL games at the same time. That one in there on the outside first strike. 0-2. It was a free agent. I said it was a free agent. He had every right to leave. Yeah, my web player is not working for MLB TV. We're just going to stay on Stream East for the Pirates game. I should get more games, but nope. I'm just outside 1-2. So weekend, I think we're starting... Ooh, when are we starting? We're starting on Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern, and we're starting on Sunday at 12 o'clock Eastern. Philadelphia stay alive at 1-2. Capra hit his first career home run last time out to the Angels-White Sox game. When is that? Oh, right now, no, because I'm going to do March Madness after this, and that might overrun. You guys vote on this game, so we're doing it. Swing and a miss there. Capra gets set down and strikes, so Rodon gets revenge on that one. Well, it can't be too warm in Miami, because otherwise the roof would be closed. Terang got on with a base hit last time, in between the shortstop and third base. Terang, up to bat, Gold Glove winner last season at 254 for the Brew Crew. UFO and baseball? No, basketball. Not baseball. We're not doing baseball this weekend. Just basketball. What games are tonight? Tonight's Sweet 16. Yes, tonight's Sweet 16. We're doing Alabama, BYU, and we're going to call a bit of Florida, Maryland. And then hopping off after, or sign off afterwards to go to D-backs opening day tonight. All right, 1-0 the count. I appreciate all you guys tuning into the stream. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, tell you donation, get your question right away. That one, slider in there first, strike at the bottom, 1-1. Terang was first pitch swinging last time. He wants to, that's good. I'm excited for today. The roof's going to be open. Fireworks. You get to see the sunset. I'm excited. The 1-1 pitch. Terang fouls it one down the third base line, 1-2. Again, so far, it bears repeating. Rodon has been phenomenal with his control today. No walks, no 3-ball counts. It's been very, very accurate today. The 1-2 here. Just I say that was a wild thing pitch. I'm doing every UFL game. I'm doing every single UFL game. There is baseball while that's happening. I'm not calling the games. NHL, if everyone plays simultaneously the regular season, yes, they should. Yep. I feel like they do that now. I thought they do that. But yeah, they should. I'm doing every UFL game. I'm not missing a single UFL game this week. So we are calling every single UFL game. 2-2. Upstairs, and there's the first 3-ball count. Back-to-back fastballs miss upstairs. And we have a full count here. Terang last season on a full count got on over 52% of the time, but he's going to go down swinging there. It was outside, tried to lay off, but couldn't. Couldn't lay off in time, and that's 2 outs. Set down the 8-9 hitters that time. Draft weekend. So draft weekend, I'm not going to do UFL because I will be at the draft. So it will be impossible to do UFL. Just like last year. That's the one weekend I can't do UFL. It's the only weekend we're not doing UFL. Marlins Park, I believe it has. I think it's a All-Star game. How's it going, Cole? Welcome to the chat. Go Cubs. Not this week. Not this week. As a D-backs fan, I cannot say that. Back in the top to Churio. Yes, so draft week until week we're not doing UFL, but that's same thing as last year and the year before. The 0-1 here at Churio. He's 0 for 2 so far. That one on the outside corner, 0-2 the count. Good job there by Rodon. That's 3 straight strikes that he's thrown. The 0-2 here, the 69th pitch, swing and a miss in the dirt. 4 straight strikes for Rodon to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for him. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Churio 0 for 3 to start this game. Not a good start for the second-year man. Rodon on his 69th pitch was feeling it that time. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up when we get back. At the top of the 6th for the Brewers. But for the Yankees, bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 coming up. Top 10 baseball stadiums. I've not seen enough stadiums to judge. Like, I've not been to PNC. I've not been to Oracle. I haven't been to, like, they're, like, based on the ones I've seen. All right. Based on the ones I've been to. Let me just make a list. Okay. Just the current ones. Let me just figure out which ones I've been to. Plan it out. Let me just make a mental note in my head. Okay. So I've been there. I've been here. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think that's it, right? I think I've been to 9. Yeah, I've been to 9. I've been to 9 stadiums. Okay. I've been to 9. Number one is, for me, it's Camden Yards. Camden Yards is immaculate. Everything about Camden Yards is just incredible. Of the ones I've been to. Just count the ones I've been to. Number two for me, I would say Busch Stadium. I haven't been since they did the since they had Ballpark Village, but Busch is really nice. Citi Field's also number three. Citi Field, huge upgrade over Shea. I like how they're incorporating more Mets history into it. Not a bad seat in the house. Citi Field is a really good ballpark. Number four, I like the cozy feel of Progressive. Progressive feels very cozy, and I kind of like that. Number five, Citizens Bank. Very similar in style to Camden. I put Comerica at 6. Chase Field at 7. I mean, it's big. It's way too big. The AC doesn't work half the time, but great location. I've never been to Wrigley. So I can't put it on the list. I'm just going the ones I've been to. Obviously, Chase Field will not be number 7 in Major League Baseball, if that was the thing. Now, the neighborhood center, you can't... I've felt very safe there. It's like downtown. I've never... Number 8's Dodger, and then Yankee, the obstructed seats. They did not think that through. It's very sterile. The new Yankees same, the obstructed seats in the outfield. I mean, that's a huge downgrade. Back on our way here, bottom of the 5th. Nats Park. I've never been to Nats Park. I want to go to Old Ballpark at some point. Again, those are the ones I've been to. So I've never been to Wrigley. I've never been to PNC, Oracle. How's Water Center at the bottom? Well, they renovated a ton. Apparently, it's a lot better now. 1-1 the count. Volpe up to bat. Volpe hit the home run earlier, his last time up. Again, Volpe not a power hitter by any means. Swing and a miss there downstairs on the curve, 1 and 2. I've never been to T-Mobile, but I heard that's great. I go to New York City right field? Yeah. Well, the thing with Yankee Stadium is that they built the center field bar further ahead than left field and right field, so you're blocked. You have to watch a game on a TV if you're in the outfield. So if a ball goes into right field and you're in left field, you can't see it. The design of the stadium is so ridiculous. That's a lot of venues you see, Jacob. That's a lot of venues. Chase Field, Ozzie Bank One Ballpark. I think Chase Field flows up there, but I get Bank One Ballpark. I get that because that was the World Series name. Tom Grossi version of 30 teams, 30 stadiums. I would love to at some point. I don't have the finances to do that. That cost him $50,000. I don't have the finances to do that. The 2-2. That one misses inside for a ball, 3 and 2. So Volpe works it full. Again, if you keep his pitch count up, he goes to 90 pitches in 5. I'm not sure he's pitching a 6th. How many baseball games am I doing? A lot this year. I'm doing a lot of early games. And I got some warmer up the pen. Again, I'm not sure he's going more than 5. The 3-2, swing and a miss, is 7th strikeout. His 7th strikeout of the game. Pitch count working there, but 7th time. Yeah, haven't been to Kaufman. Most dangerous neighborhood? Well, it was Atlanta. That's why they moved it. Most dangerous neighborhood? I mean, the heart of the Bronx is always interesting. Yeah, MLB TV right now is down. MLB TV is not working. I don't know why. It's not working, though. Streaming is, though. I never advocate for illegal streaming, but I think if there's no legal way to watch the game because the app is down, I think that's a more than viable option. So if you go to Stream East, that does work. Your pitcher's still. I'm not surprised. Skins against Sandy, I'm not surprised. Well, Detroit's nice. Detroit's actually... The city's very clean. They did a really good job cleaning up over the last few years. I went there for the draft and always felt safe. Fly ball to right. That one's off the wall. That will be at least one base for Rice. And Rice is going to hustle after the misplay in right field. He'll get on second. Frelick bobbled that one at right. I'm not sure if they're going to call that a double or a single and an error. Either way, Rice is on second. The 9-hitter coming through there. Or excuse me, the 8-hitter coming through there. And Rice is on board. Runner in scoring position for Cabrera. Appreciate you, Halo fan. Aaron Prey to go over 1.5. We'll see. Buying us up, Harrison stealing, yeah. Thoughts on Chicago? Haven't been there in a while. Haven't been to Chicago in a while. They would never lived there. Too crowded. Fly ball, lazy fly ball, and Cabrera flies out to center. Easy play there for Mitchell. So that's the second out of the inning. Peralta on 83 pitches right now. Back to the top of the order we go. First base open. Wells up for the third time today. He's 1 for 2. Well, Kaufman, that's in the same complex as Arrowhead. So. Peralta sets him down early on. You might have him go with 6th. If this is a 5-pitch at-bat, you're not having him go with 6th. First one misses outside and low. Count 1-0, I should say. Wells 1 for 2 so far today. Got the game started with a shot to right field on the short porch. The pitch is... The Yankee Stadium camera is now malfunctioning. What on earth was that? Well, that's low. 2-0. The guy I had baseball with? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, wait. The Class, if you talk, the Class was solved by Bud Selig, if that's what you mean. Class was taught by Bud Selig. Target Field looks really nice. Better than Metrodome. Down low, misses 3-0. So Wells... ahead 3-0 in the count. After 3-0 last season, got on base 78% of the time. This is not the guy that you want to fall behind 3-0 with, because he will make you pay. He'll get on base somehow. That one on the outside quarter in there for a strike, 3-1. I think every camera's malfunctioning right now. I think everyone's having issues. Was he a cool guy? Bud Selig? Yes, he was a very cool guy. The thing with Bud is that, did I agree with a lot of stuff he did? Of course not. But listening to him speak, everything he did, he felt was in the best interest of baseball. Misses his spot there. And Wells gets on base, as he's done so many times after being ahead 3-0. And that's going to send Judge up to bat. I know we have someone in the chat that has 1.5 RBI on Judge. This is a chance here. This is your chance. Runners on first and second. This might be the last batter Peralta faces. He's on 88 pitches. Contreras coming out to talk to him. This will probably be it for Peralta, regardless of what happens here. Let's say fact on that one. Starling gets the blame. So this is probably it for Peralta. He's going to get over the 90-pitch mark this inning. The Yankees did their job hitting-wise. They get Peralta out after 5 with the lead. What can Judge do here with runners on first and second? Looking for his first hit of the season. Swing on that one. That one's fouled. 0-1. Thoughts on Wilson to the Giants? I get it for the Giants a lot, because it shows they don't like Sanders. It shows they don't like Sanders at all. If you don't like Sanders, then that's the move. Last season, Judge hit .338 with runners on. Fastball right down the middle, and he misses at that one. Like by Brad Manfred, I'm with you on that one. Misses a 96 fastball right down the middle. They're going right at him here. Last inning, last time Judge was up, Peralta picked his spots down low. This time, just attacking him straight up. Just attacking him right down the middle. That one misses low. Not biting there, 1-2. Why is baseball got rid of the dumb ghost runner in extra innings? Because they want the game to speed up. They don't want these 19-inning marathons where you're depleted for the next 3 days. I get it. It should be runner on first, but I get it. Because the idea is that with the ghost runner, if it was regular extra innings, you're depleting your entire bullpen, and now you're screwed for the next 4 games afterwards. So you're trying to win 1 game, and in the process, you're going to lose your next 4. The 1-2. Runners on first and second. Judge. Low pitch. Nice block there by Contreras. Renson would go into the backstop. A big block there, because if not, 2 runners would be in scoring position. The 2-2 pitch. Judge has worked it back from 0-2 to 2-2. Pitch number 93 coming up. This is it for Peralta. There is no way Peralta pitches another man after this. There is no way. There is no way there's no way Peralta pitches another man after this. Swing and a miss upstairs. The 8th strikeout for Peralta. He gets him down for the second time. Got him low last time. Gets him high there. Peralta, 5 innings of work, 8 strikeouts. One of the top strikeout guys in baseball over the last 2 seasons. Top 5 in strikeouts over the last 2 years. Sets him down. Gets out of a jam with Aaron Judge. As Judge starts the season off 0 for 3. We go to the top of the 6th with a score 2-1. Best minor league stadium I've been to? I've been to a lot of minor league ballparks. I've not been to a lot of minor league places. I've been to where the Long Island Ducks play. That's independent league. I've been there. How many afternoon games? A lot. I don't know how many specifically, but it's going to be a lot. We're doing one Monday, I can tell you that much. But I don't know how many specifically yet. Depends on the schedule, depends on my voice, depends on when the D-backs are playing, depends on a lot of stuff. But we should be doing a lot. Boos are raining down. Yeah, with runners on first, second, going 0 for 3. Yeah, that's not a great start. Bronx will make you feel it. The Bronx will make you hear it if they are not happy right now. All right, if you like what you see, folks, any donation counts toward this thing called You Make the Call, where you're going to help me decide which game we are calling on Monday night. Are we calling Cubs A's or Braves Dodgers? Which game are we going to call? You're going to help me decide with your donations which game we're calling. Opening Days White Sox World Series, the only chance they have all year to be above 500. The only chance. All right, again, we are going on the top of 6. You figure Rodon's coming out because he is still well under his pitch count. Rodon on just 69 pitches. He should be good to go another inning. How's it going, man? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Salt Lake Bees got destroyed 24-4. G's. Every D-backs away game, for the most part. Not everyone, but I'm going to do most of them. D-backs will take priority. So we'll do just about every D-backs away game. Cubs versus whatever the A's they are. Sacramento A's. I'm calling them Sacramento A's. I don't care if their MLB says don't call them Sacramento A's. You call them by their city. They're Sacramento. Right, so we're going to stay out there for another inning. Reds ballpark is a new camera well on the broadcast. Now directly behind pitcher. Nice. First pitch, which is upstairs. Want to know the count? 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up here for the Brew Crew. Top of the order has really struggled today for Milwaukee. Yelich, no exception. 0 for 2 to start this game. That one misses downstairs. This is not the only Brewers game we're doing. We're doing a game on Monday. We're doing the Brewers game on Monday afternoon. Yeah, Sacramento Rays for all practical purposes. Yep. I think it's going to be permanent. I really do. I am doing, yes, for the most part, every D-backs away game. Swing and miss on the slider, 2-1. Insert team A's because we think Vegas is so viable. I don't think the move is even going to happen. I really don't think the move is happening to Vegas. There's a lot of pushback. I don't think it's going to happen. A 2-1, that one, good job. Pick your spot there. And works at a 2-2. I think Tom Brennan come back to baseball? No. He was not that good either way, and then that should have been a career ender. Potential pitcher suspension in progress? Yeah, you can't do that. You can allude to it, but you can't do it. The 2-2. This is low and inside, 3-2, so a full count here. For Yelich, looking at the leadoff man on. Haven't seen a whole lot of that today for the Brewers. On a full count last season, Yelich got on base 52% of the time. Oh, I got the ad? Oh, yeah, I'm doing just about every D-backs game. Not all of them, because the problem with doing every D-backs game away is obviously there's going to be some stuff that interferes with it, but for the most part, we're going to do a lot of D-backs away. 3-2 inside corner, and they're going to call that a ball. They're going to call that a ball with ABS. Next season, that's a challenge, potentially. But they call that a ball, and Yelich gets on base. The first walk for Rodon today. And Yelich is on. Contreras up to bat now. Final MLB team, the length of the games. They're not that long. Check swing there. He went 0-1. They're not that long. They used to be a lot longer. They're 2.5 hours. The games are not super long. Contreras at bat 0 for 2 to start this game. Behind the count here, 0-1. So Albuquerque, I've scoped. That team looks nice. That team looks really nice. The Oakland lost their last team. It's an opportunity though for the Oakland Roots in USL because they got like 27,000 their opening game. There you go, Kyle. Yep. Will Vegas get a team if expansion doesn't work? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm not sure there's a demand for it necessarily. All March Madness tonight? Not all of it. Down Mr. Slow, 2-1. Not all of it. I'm going to do the first half. So we're going to do Bama BYU, the whole thing. And we're going to do part of Florida, Maryland. But I'm going to sign off after that. We're not doing the second games because I'm going to D-backs opening day. I'm not missing opening day. So I will be at Chase Field tonight. Only time we're not doing the entire March Madness. That's a grounder short. 6-4-3, 6. Low throw to 4. 3. Cannot make the play. Bit too low of a throw to second. Fielder's choice. Contreras gets on, but the leadoff runner is out. A bit of a low throw there. If that was a bit of a better scoop. Yeah, Nashville, I think we'll get an expansion team. So we'll check this here. Yeah, no, he's safe by a mile. He's safe. I think they stay in Sacramento. I think they're going to rally behind that team. I think they stay there. All March Madness tomorrow? Yes, I'm doing all March Madness tomorrow and the UFL. So all March Madness and the UFL tomorrow. We're going to do all of that. We double here for the Marlins to start off the third. First pitch to Hoskins, 1-0. NFL expanding internationally? I think so. I definitely think at some point it's happening. Because they've maxed out America. I think this is as high as they can go. I think they're gonna expand at some point internationally. At the very least, when they go to 18 games, they're gonna do more international games. They do an international TV package. Whether it means a team, I'm not sure, but I think that's gonna be a step at some point. The only big four that want to work in Vegas, I think so. Because the problem is that there's just so much happening at night, and then during the day it's brutal. Again, you have to play inside. It's a very tourist-heavy city, but a lot of tourists are going to go to games during the day. Two-one here. This will probably be Rodon's final inning. It's going to be at 83 pitches here. MLS franchise owner versus National Fairgrounds. Well, they already have the stadium, so I'm not sure what the conflict is there. Show us some baseball for the first time, getting quite the introduction with 8 screens of baseball games. Nice. Wait, so your MLB TV works? Does your MLB TV work? Because mine does not right now. Well, if they expand, 2-2 count. If they expand, it's going to be Nashville, Charlotte, Portland are the top 3 cities. Fouled off, stay alive, protect them, play at 2-2. Hoskins was set down on strikes last time. You get him on 2 strikes, you're in a really good spot. He struck out roughly half the time last season on a 2-strike count. And he strings there. Speaking of strikeouts, favorite... Wait, he fouled that one off? I fouled that one off. NFL, if they expand, it's not going to be Canada. I don't think it's going to be Canada. Favorite sport league? I mean, I love the NFL. Yeah, it looked like a strikeout, but... I don't think he made the catch on the foul tip. Yeah, it's not going to be Montreal because of the language barrier. I don't think Montreal will be first. I think the first one will be London. Or somewhere in Germany. We know football in Germany can work because NFL Europe did very well in Germany. The 2-2. That one chopped and fouled. LBX Ratings Michaela package. 8 different windows open on the streaming service. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're watching on TV, it's fine. But online, it's having some issues. Marlins have runners on first and third. MLS owner wants Nashville to bulldoze the fairgrounds, use it. It's this racetrack summer for them for getting a women's soccer team. Why not just play at the current stadium? Why not just play the same that exists? 2-2. Fouled off there, off the foot of Hoskins. Stay alive. Yes, CFL had American teams. I still think CFL can work in America. I really do. But they got to go to cities that make sense in the North. Like, don't go to Birmingham. Don't go to Miami, Shreveport. Like, that made no sense. If you go to, like, northern cities, go to, like, Fargo, go to Boise. Like, if you do that, how's it going, Salvador? Welcome to the chat. Like, that could work. That could absolutely work. Ranked major sports leagues. NBA is dead last right now. NHL third, MLB, and then NFL number 1 for me. Upstairs for a ball, 3-2, another full count here. We're going to start to lose a bit of control this inning. The American team won the Grey Cup. Yep, Baltimore. An American team has won the Grey Cup more recently than a Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup. 3-2, low, and that's 2 walks this inning for Rodon. Struck 2 of the first 3 batters, and now you got runners in scoring position, first and second. And that's going to send Boone out there, it looks like. Everyone's starting on the Rockies game. I can see that. Maybe not Boston, too much competition, but like Fargo, Boise, Seattle, Portland, even like Buffalo, maybe. Milwaukee, yeah. Is this it for Rodon? That's it. He's responsible for the men on first and second. 89 pitches. He threw 90 opening, or his first start last time out, last year. Rodon is out after 2 walks, and Hill is going to be the new pitcher for the Yankees. If you're wondering, Hill is the new pitcher. Not sure we're great for baseball expansion. I think potentially. You gotta get the stadium, though. You gotta get the stadium. You cannot play in the O-Dome. So Hill is the new pitcher for the Yankees. Yeah, Rochester, yeah, you got the stadium. You got the stadium. I mean, Salem sold for 15,000. That's not too bad. Hill acquired from the White Sox last season. 2.05 ERA in his appearances with the Yankees last year. He'll be responsible for this jam. Right where they play, yeah. Team in Delaware? No, too small. Too small. There will not be a team in Delaware. That's not minor league. And Hill, last season, after July 4th, 1.73 ERA, 36 innings of work, allowed just 7 runs. Not a strikeout guy. He only struck out 17 batters in that stretch. Marlins are going to get a run. Marlins get a run. That's fine. Right, they don't have the dimensions. They do not. And not a strikeout guy we're dealing with here with Hill. 17 strikeouts his last 36 innings of work. But very efficient. Only allowed a .213 batting average against. 72% of his pitches were strikes after July 4th last season. The best cornerback in football right now, I would say Surtain. I would say Surtain's the best one right now. In Nashville, Charlotte, Portland, Montreal, and then 2 others, yeah. NBA also got back to the drawing board. Why does it not surprise me? Yeah, because this one was a disaster that no one watched. CFL Alaska? You need a stadium, but it's not the worst idea. That could work. There's got to be places that are nearby Canada. White Sox up 3-0. Oh my God, they're going to go undefeated this year. Oh my God, they're going to do it. So Rodon, after 7 strikeouts, his day is done. And Hill, the submarine pitcher, working on Frelick here. Trying to get out of this jam. Again, tonight we are doing Bama BYU for college basketball. We should have a video coming out as well, depending on how long this game goes. That one misses low, 1-1 the count. The Blue Jays score was 5-0 last I checked in favor of the Orioles. Let me check if MLB TV is working again. So that's more promising. Okay, it's working. I'm seeing it work again. I'm getting big inning. All right, give me a second. It's working. Hang on. Watch. Give me the Orioles game on this. Yeah, we should be good now. All right. The 1-2 misses just a little bit. 2-2. Yeah, Buffalo will be a good spot for that. Wouldn't shock me if they were at the Astros game. Wouldn't shock me. Actually, yeah, MLB TV is working again. MLB TV is working, thank God. Let me turn the White Sox game on. Chop foul on first for Suns, stay alive. 2-2. And I'll throw on Rangers, why not? Take the O's off because that game is... Oh, it's 6-2. Came back. All right. Got 4 games on right now. What should we put it on? I'm just putting it on the default feed. It's like Rounder got the force at third. Maybe had a chance of the 6-4-3. Maybe. Would have been tough. Would have been tough for the 6-4-3 with the ball going away from you like that. But gets the lead runner at third. So fielder's choice. Frelick gets on. Would have been a tough play for the 6-4-3. Have to turn around and... Who knows? Got Contreras. And Hoskins is not really a running threat at second. So, 2 out. No one on third. Ortiz up to bat. Yeah, Twins card still delayed. Timber's same for MLB Portland. It used to be baseball, then they reconfigured it. That's why the Portland team moved. They reconfigured it. They couldn't do it. It's not built for baseball anymore. Howard Hughes? It sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Michael, D-backs game on Sunday? Oh, wow. Nice. I will not be there because I'll be streaming. In there for a strike, 0-2. Can Hill get out of this jam? Was money last season after the 4th of July. Ortiz 0 for 2 this game. What can he do here behind 0-2? That one misses low. 1-2, good scoop in the dirt. Last season, Ortiz got on less than 20% of the time after an 0-2 count. NFL Toronto, no. Will they expand? Yes. Toronto, no. Canada, it's not happening in Canada. They tried that with the Bills. It didn't work. Chopper into fair ground. Is that going to be enough? It will not be. It will not be enough. Slow rolling Chopper. And unable to make the play there at third. It was too slow for Cabrera. Bases are full. What do you think is happening? I sold Friday and Sunday. Friday and Sunday I have not sold. Base is full. Ortiz gets on his first hit of the season. Was just trying to protect the plate. Reached down in front of that one, and that's just a slow-moving chopper. Nothing you can do about that one. That starts siren put on the Bronx. I'm watching without any audio, so I can't tell, but that sounds pretty normal for the Bronx. Now visit here with Hill. Send Mitchell up to bat. Big opportunity here for Mitchell. Last time out. Yeah, and he did not do well last time out with runners on. And runners in score position last season hit just 140. Last season with the bases loaded, 7 plate appearances, did not record a hit with the bases loaded. He got on base twice. He drew 2 walks. But you would like your on-base percentage to be higher than 286 with the bases full. Mitchell, that one in there for a called strike 0-1. Great Gatsby movie? Good movie. Good movie. But the music was a bit off. It didn't really fit. The music did not really fit. Rolls from the Central. I got the Tigers winning. That one outside for ball 1-1. F1 run the Charlotte Road Course? Why not? We should not force him. No, we should not. No. We should not force him to move to Halifax. That one, ooh, whew, low pitch at the knees on the outside corner. In there for a strike, 1-2. What can Mitchell do here? That one, great framing job by Wells. That's about all I can say about that. Swing there, chopped, fouled. It hit off Mitchell, so we stay alive at 1-2. NFL expand, probably Europe. Be Europe. Hotel room through the Rogers Center during that time? Oh, yeah. That'd be insane. Up to bat, actually, it's Collins. I should note that Mitchell has been replaced for Collins. So, my bad on that one. Collins is up to bat for the Brewers. 1-2 in there. No, called strike 3. Wow. I think that might be a makeup call for the previous miss. The previous pitch was absolutely a ball. They called it a strike. This one, the other way around. 2-2, chop foul, we stay alive. Collins last season hit 118. That looked good to me. Watch the game through the window. I watched through the window. You got to do that for the experience. Hit 118 last season. On 19 plate appearances. Another foul ball down the right field line. We stay alive. What time will the video be? I cannot answer that. I'm not sure yet. Might be tomorrow, just because right now this game is taking a bit long. It's going to be at the 3-hour mark, I think. So, probably not sure I'll be able to get it out. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. We'll see. 2-2. Fouled off again. Should note last season, Collins was just 083 on a 2-strike count. Struck out 10 times in 12 plate appearances when he was 2 strikes in the count. Chopped down the shortstop, picks it up, forced it second, got the out. They get out of a bases loaded jam. Get out of a bases loaded jam. Hill does his job. Rodon finishes with 2 runs allowed as he was responsible for the first 2 men on. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 the score. Getting out of the jam right there. And Collins, his struggles on 2 strikes continue, dating back to last season. MLB Carolina team, if it happens, it's going to be in Charlotte, not Raleigh. It's going to happen, it's going to be in Charlotte, not Raleigh. Capper going to lead off for the Brewers at the top of 7th when we get back in that one. But we got the heart of the order here for the Yankees, 3-4-5, with Bellinger coming up to bat. We're seeing America. I've heard nothing but bad things about Gary, Indiana. I know that much. I know Gary, Indiana. I've heard nothing but bad things about them. All right, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe again. We got a lot of people in the chat right now. And you can share this for other one of the teams using the emojis in the chat. We do have a lot of emojis out there. It's 1-1 in the Rangers game. It's 3-0 in the White Sox game. Favor the White Sox. 6-2 Orioles, top of the 6th there. 1-0 Astros. Bottom of the 3rd. Christian Walker, former D-back, is up. He gets a base. I miss you, Seawalk. When does MLB expand? They got to figure out. They got to figure out the A's and the Rays situation first before they expand. So I'm going to say like 7 years. The next league to expand, I'm going to say the NHL. NHL. Jolly about the player everyone forgets to the worst contract. Yeah, because everyone thinks Bonilla had the worst. And it probably does. But yeah, Lowry, $20 million for 7 year play for them again. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The Jordan Montgomery contract for the D-backs is an albatross at this point. Is Sandy out of it? Sandy gets out of it. All right. 3-4-5 hitters coming up. For the Yankees, Cody Bellinger up to bat. NHL, where will they go? Probably Houston and probably Phoenix again. So probably go to 34. Houston and Phoenix will be the 2 teams. And when? I would say in the next 5 years. Yeah, I forget that Lowry was even on the Mets. Like, that's how bizarre it was. I forget he was even on the team. So replacing Peralta, which we all thought he'd be done for 5 innings for that pitch count, is going to be Hudson. What's wrong with the Rays? Well, right now they're playing in a minor league ballpark. Right now they're in a minor league ballpark because of the issues there, because of Tropicana Field got destroyed with the hurricane. 1-1 the count. Brian Hudson, his 2nd season with the team. Last season, out of the pen, or a 1.73 ERA last season. Downstairs for a ball, 2-1. He's going to Milwaukee if they're smart. That'd be a good market for them. That'd be a really good market. 2-1 the count here to Bellinger. That one outside for ball 3-1. Good job here by Bellinger working the count. Root for the Phoenix team? Yes, I would. Because I know they're staying at that point. So I would root for them in a heartbeat. Take another chance with Atlanta? I don't know. They've had 2 chances. They blew them both. I don't know if you do a third. They had Grand Prix in the early 90s? I don't know how that would have worked. The city layout there? Man. Bellinger gets on board. Leadoff walk. Goldie coming up. I will say that Hudson had some control issues to end last season. His final 2 outings last season walked 3 batters in 3 2/3. His final 2 outings of last year. Hasn't pitched since September 2nd. That one in there for a called strike, 0-1. A new team would officially be a continuation of the Jets Coyotes? I would think so, yeah. 2 of these 2 in the West. They can move stuff around for NHL, but my guess is that's what it's going to be. He's a hot club with the Ravens of the NHL. It seems that way. The 0-1. Swing and a miss there. Right down the pipe. 92 on that fastball. Goldie misses on that one. The Houston name? I heard the Arrows. I heard the Arrows will be the name for Houston. Seems the most likely pick. It's the Arrows. The 0-2. Flyers in rebuild. They're not playing well right now. I know that much. The 0-2. Inside for a ball. 1-2. Goldie 0 for 2 so far to start this one. Looking for his first hit as a Yankee. We highlighted struggles on 2 strikes earlier this season. Or earlier this game after last season. Yeah, hopefully, Kyle. Hopefully. Flyers have been stuck in limbo for a while. Swing and a miss there. And Goldie, a rough start for him in his Yankee debut. 0 for 3. For the potential future Hall of Famer. Chisholm up to bat. Is Baltimore a good location? I would say probably no on that one. You need the arena. You don't have an arena right now. And there might be a lot of Capitals fans there. Pitch misses downstairs and outside. Count 1-0. The one WHA championship team that's joining the NHL. Yeah, I think the only thing with Houston right now for me that I'd be concerned with is not that I have anything against Toyota Center, because I don't. Toyota Center seems fine. Toyota Center seems more than fine. It's just that arena was built 25 years ago or thereabout. Are you going to put an expansion team in a city where they're probably going to have to get a new arena anyways? Second team Toronto, no. It wouldn't make a lot of sense TV market-wise. Any Jags news? Nothing lately. No Jags news lately. It's been very quiet. I haven't seen the mural for Senna. I haven't seen the mural. Houston, Arizona, Atlanta, and Quebec. I could see that. If they're going to try and give Atlanta another go. 2-1 the count. Chisholm 0 for 2 to start this game. 3-0 White Sox. 1-1 in the Red Sox Rangers game. 6-2 Orioles over the Jays. 1-0 Marlins over the Pirates. Now misses way downstairs for ball 3-1. Cincinnati for Cleveland. Well, they tried Ohio back in the day. It didn't work. Maybe you could try it again. They had Columbus, though. Cleveland probably no, because there's too much competition with Columbus. It's too close by. And 3-0 Astros over the Mets to start. Right, Quebec City could work. That's the obvious one. That one low for a ball. So 2 walks for Hudson. He walked 3 batters his last 2 outings in 3 innings of work. Struggle with control. And struggling there as Chisholm gets on base. Let's get send Dominguez up to bat. For the Yankees. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel a ton. Yeah, I saw Kermit the Frog. I'm so jealous. I want to enroll at Maryland just for that reason. That's a 3-batter minimum. Gonna do a mound visit here. Just make sure Hudson gets under control. No one in the pen right now. Your Marlins are winning right now. Up 1-0, bottom of the 4th. Hudson spent some time in the minor leagues toward the end of last season. Revive the Nordiques, that'd be awesome. Great logo, too. Got to bring back the logo. Is it the same arena in Cincy, Fifth Third? Is it the same? Jeez. Yeah, that's an old arena. I have to be a graduate to hear it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They'll be on YouTube, though. They'll be on YouTube. I'll watch immediately when that happens. Dominguez up to bat here. Working on Hudson, who's walked 2 batters, his first 3. That one blooped to first, or second, I should say. I think infield fly rule was called. Let's say you have a gem. 1 pitch swinging. Dominguez sit down. Volpe coming up. Hit the home run earlier. Hartford get another team. I wouldn't hate it, but you got to get the arena. UFL's playing. UFL's playing this year. I don't know about next year, but UFL is playing this year. The strike has been averted for now. See what the ratings are like. There's been very little buzz about the UFL this year, unfortunately. We'll see how it goes. Pitching the first strike, 0-1. Looks like Tyler Alexander, the lefty's warming up for the Brewers, just in case this gets out of hand. Yeah, I know that they're thinking about striking, which I don't get. Because, again, they don't have money right now. The league has no money. This is one of those things where I get striking for better wages and whatnot and better benefits if the league can afford it. Right now, you strike, that's it. League's done. And all your chances of playing again football are done. This is your chance to get back in the league. Like, this is it. 0-2. Fouled off there down the first base line. We stay alive. Can Hudson get out of this one after walking 2 of the first 3 batters? The Wilson Diggs signings. I like the Wilson signing for the Giants because it shows they're not high on Sanders. He can still play. He's still confident. And I don't hate it at all. And then Diggs, I got to see the dead money after year 1 if it doesn't work out because he's not the same receiver he was. But he immediately is the best receiver on the Patriots. So the 0-2, that one misses inside for a ball, 1-2. Isn't healthcare worth striking for? They can't afford it. That's the problem. The league is losing money. The problem right now is that the goal of the UFL is to get you back into the NFL. That's the goal. That league goes under, you are never playing in the NFL again. That league goes under, you are never playing again. Because you're not getting another opportunity. That's it. You're not saying they don't, like, problem now is, like, it's not like the UFL is raking in billions upon billions of dollars. And they're shortchanging the players. They don't have money. Now misses low. Is going to take third. Contreras slow to get to that one. Bit lackadaisical there. And the leadoff runner, Bellinger, taking third. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. The nose wipe, I think they made a Streisand effect situation. And I'll do a video on JGN News coming out tomorrow, hopefully. They made a Streisand effect. No one knew that it was a gang signal until the NFL said you can't do the nose wipe. And now they're going to show it every time because they have to show what a penalty is. Like, they got to show. And there's more things on the plates of the referees to worry about. I don't think... Shouldn't sports leagues cover health insurance? I'm not saying they shouldn't, but the problem is that right now, they don't have the money to. It's more if they don't have the money to do it. Montreal get NBA? No. No, Montreal will not work for NBA. Full count here. Jazz will go on first. Apparently it's a gang signal. Apparently it's a gang signal. But no one knew about that until the NFL came out and said it. They Streisand affected themselves. 3-2. Fouled off. Stay alive. Volpe. On a full count last season. Hit just 175 gun base 32% of the time. Edmonton? No. The only counted city that should get NBA is Vancouver again. The only one that should get is Vancouver. The 3-2 to Volpe. The 9th pitch of the at-bat. Hudson already on 24 pitches here. The 3-2. Grounder to short, picks it up. It's a 6-3 out. Gets out of the jam. Wasn't the prettiest for Hudson, but Ortiz to Hoskins, and he does his job. Alaska every year, the arena's 5,000 people. The arena they have in Alaska is 5,000 people. The arena's 5,000 people. I think they could return eventually at some point. Vancouver, if failing, was not their fault. Vancouver failing was not their fault. That was mismanaged from the start. So Volpe grounds out. 8-9-1 coming up for the Yankees on the bottom of the 7th. And will be Rice leading off for the Yankees with the double last time. I'm okay with that player killing Luigi mode. I'm not ever okay with ever killing someone. Not ever okay with killing someone. With someone like that. I mean, it's the risk you take. I mean, it's not like it came out. It's not like stripped from their health insurance. They know going in. Hey, look, this is your only chance. We don't have the money right now. I already said it's a gang signal. I already said gang signal. But Alaska NBA game. Arena holds 5,000 people. It's not worth it for the travel. The travel will be insane. That's going to be built up now. They don't have the arena. Yeah, Edmonton has the arena. That is true. Edmonton has the arena. That's turn out TV market wise if you're really doing a whole lot if you do that. Vegas Aces? Well, I can't do the for the name of the team. Well, they already have a. Oh, how is it against you? I have no idea. I don't know how it is, but it is. It is a gang signal. Signal something. I don't know what, but Vegas Aces is the name of the WNBA team. So now the Evil's not lying. It is a signal. It is a signal. Let me look it up. Nose wipe gang meaning. It is the act of wiping. It's a sign associated with the Bloods, signifying untrustworthiness or signaling danger to their opponents. No, he's not a good person. He killed a man. He killed a man. He is not a good person. He killed a man. I mean, I guess he could do that, potentially. Trying to get people move to Alaska? So we're going to try... It's going to be tough trying to get people move to Alaska because prices are higher for stuff because it's outside the continental U.S. So shipping's tougher. There's darkness half the year. The sun goes down half the year. It's cold. Vegas fans would work. Letter is in there for the Yankees, meanwhile. Letter, the new pitcher. So, after Hill did his job, Tim Letter is in there. Nick Jada news vid? I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be the next one. About the, so Mark Leader in. Gets the 6-3 out there. 3 pitches there. I'm not saying he's a good guy. Wait a minute, I'm not saying he's a good guy. I'm not saying he's a good guy. Believe me, there are no winners in this story. But you can't just go around killing people because you don't like the way they run their business. You can't just go around killing people. It's the way they don't like, because of the way they run their business. I mean, where do we draw the line at that point? What time tomorrow will be? I have no idea. I have no idea. 1-0 count here to Rang, the 9th spot. Nice curveball there on the inside. 1-1 the count. Yeah, exactly. Neither one's going to be... You can't just go around killing people. Swing and a miss there on the outside. 1-2. Give it some black and gold. It's got to be, yeah. Got to fit the scheme of the Knights. I mean, the Blackjacks is not a bad thing. Check swing. Did he go? I think he did. He did. Terang's down on strikes. Terang is down on strikes. How like the Nickelodeon game? I wasn't a huge fan. I didn't do a video on it, but I wasn't a huge fan. Definitely was a regression from what they did before the Super Bowl. Biggest 21s? You have the biggest 51s. That's not terrible. Churio 0 for 3 to start. I don't kill him on start. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can't just kill a man with a family because you don't like the way he runs his business. You can't just do that. You can't just pick and choose, oh, this person's okay to kill and this person's not. You can't just pick and choose on that. I see more cases like that happen in the future. I think that's why it should be death penalty. I think that's why it should be the death penalty. Now I'm not sure who's gonna be. I'm not sure who it's gonna be in terms of someone's fouled off. I'm not sure how you're gonna get a jury for that because you need 9 people that are not affected by health insurance. But anyone that's rallying, anyone's idolizing him. I'm sick of people idolizing him. Of idolizing a murderer and crushing on him and saying he's a hero. No, he killed a man. You can't just kill people. You can't just kill people because you don't like the way they run their business. You don't have to. I mean, am I mourning the guy? Of course I'm not mourning the guy. Strikeout there. 3 up, 3 down. Nice job by leader out of the pen. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Not mourning the guy's death, but I'm you can't just kill a guy. If there's clear evidence that you kill a person, you should get the death penalty. Luigi. And it's that simple. There's clear-cut evidence you killed the guy, you should die yourself. That's what it comes down to. I'm not defending the system at all, but you can't just do that. Cherry 0 for 4, by the way, at the start this game. Because then where do we draw the line? My thing is, okay, you don't run the way this person runs their business. What about this person? Are we allowed to kill them? Allowed to kill this person? What are we doing here? Nevada Bobcat? I have heard of Nevada Bobcats, yes. I have heard of those. If I was a new Sabres, if they're not careful, I think so. All right, 2-1 count in the Marlins game. Bases full, 2 outs. Go to the bottom of the 7th while 8-9 one-hitters coming up. (3-1). Oh no. Oh boy, 3-1 count. That one misses outside. Cruz is the next man up here for the Pirates, meanwhile. Whip around 3-0 White Sox, 2-2 in the Red Sox Rangers game, 3-0 Astros. Gonna go to the bottom of 7th Yankees game. 2-1 the score. That one, grounder up the middle. Base hit, that should send 2. It will send 2. Pirates up 2-1. Base hit up the middle. All right, bottom of 7th, 8-9 one-hitters coming up. I'm not saying the system isn't broken. Believe me, I'm not saying the system isn't broken, but you can't just... What's good about change besides killing people that you don't like? He worked his way up too. He's not the reason why the system's the way it is. He's not the sole reason why. You good thing Cards game was not the pick today. Yeah, good thing it's still delayed. I'm not sure they're going to get this game off. It's a long delay. Yeah, I think Sandy's out. Sandy's out. Yeah, once you get to 90 on opening day, you're done. I think Hudson's staying out there. If I'm not mistaken, for the Brewers. Hudson can't throw 40 pitches in an outing. He did that quite a few times last year. He threw over 30. Is he staying out there? He's on 24 right now. He might stay out there for a little bit. Might stay there for a little bit. Again, we're going to be live later tonight at 7:05 Eastern Time for the Alabama-BYU game. We'll call that, and then heading down to Chase Field for opening day. And hopefully get a new video out in that time. Might work on it a little bit in between the commercial breaks. So, we'll see on that one. Again, appreciate all you guys doing. If you like what you see, folks, again, this is the place to watch baseball. Be sure to like, subscribe, help us out on the channel. We are live for all the games. We're live a lot on Monday. We're going to be live basically every single day. This is going to be a fun stream. All right, here we go. I don't want to post one opening day. They don't. They're going to try their best, but I don't know what the cause is going to be like. All right, now it's update. Coding's in the game. Coding is in the game right now for the Brewers. 2.47 ERA last season. He is out there. He'll face Rice to start off. So Hudson does his job. Yankees 2 solo shots. That's how they got this 2-1 lead. So Koenig up on the mound right now, and Rice, pitcher here. Last year, pitcher for the Brewers, 62 innings of work. Struck out 63. So Koenig up to bat, or up to pitch, I should say, will be Rice laying off here for the Yanks. Hit that double last time. Actually, are they doing pinch hitter? It does feel weird. You going pinch hitter? Let me go pinch hitter here. They're going pinch hitter. Hang on. That is not 93. Cabrera's going to stay on the on-deck circle, but I think pinch hitter for the Yankees. If I'm not mistaken. So I think Rice's day is center for that double. No, he's... No. Okay, there must have been someone else that was taking some practice swings. Yeah, someone else taking practice swings. Because Rice is... Yeah, the numbers are off. Yeah, Rice is 22. Yeah, the numbers are off. It used to be 93. It's 22 now. That's why. That's why. Numbers are off. Let's have an update there. 2-0 the count. 8-9 hitters to up. Rice watches that one downstairs for ball 3-0. Got on base last time with that double. I think it was the last hit of the game for the Yankees. Why is it okay when that person does that? Like, well, it's not like he's the only reason for the system being the way it is. It's not like he's the only reason. There's other levels of chain of command. Like, I'm not mourning the guy. I'm not mourning the guy, like... And then no one should have to die. Like, it's that. I'm not saying the system's good. I'm not saying the system's good, but you can't just kill people because you don't like the way a system works. That one in there for a strike. Low with the knees. 0-1 the count to Cabrera. If we just go around killing billionaires, like, you can't do that. Swing and a miss there. Back-to-back strikes thrown by Koenig. 0-2 the count. Cabrera looking for his first hit of the season. Averaging 247 last year. 13 Ks. Holy cow. Yeah, Gore's incredible. Gore's incredible. Sneaky pick for the Cy Young potentially in the NL. That one misses inside and low. Almost hit him there. Got out of the way, but 1-2 the count. I appreciate all you guys tuning into the stream. If you like what you see, folks, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel a ton. Next baseball game we're calling is the Brewers game on Monday. So keep that in mind. We're calling the Brewers game on Monday. The 1-2 here with Rice on first, on base for the second time today. Way outside there, 2-2. Cabrera last season, after falling behind 0-2, hit just .097, got on base just 12% of the time. So not good behind in the count, but we'll get on base there. How about that? The 8-9 hitter stepping up for the Yankees to start this inning off. Runners up first and second with no one out. Who got for Purdue? Houston? I got Houston. I got Houston in that one. Guessing way on that one. The 8-9 hitter stepping up there. And again, like I was saying with Cabrera, not good last year after falling behind 0-2. Works it back to 2-2, works it back to a more favorable count. And then up the middle there, the first hit for the Yankees in quite some time. Back to the top of the order with Austin Wells. As Koenig's struggling so far, coming out of the pen. First pitch misses upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Or it's a 4-3, oh boy. The 1-0 also misses upstairs and inside, 2-0. So Koenig's struggling to find the zone right now. Threw 4 straight balls to the leadoff man. He's thrown balls on 4 of his last 5 pitches. The one that wasn't a ball was a base hit. It was good with control last season. Only 23 batters and 62 innings of work. But struggling here, that one finds its own. 2-1. Happy opening day, man. Yeah, I'm going to D-backs team tonight. I'm going. That's why I'm not doing the second game of March Madness. That's why we're signing off at like 9:20 for that. Because I will be at opening day. And I am so pumped for that. My phone was not charging the entire time. That one fouled off, so from 2-0 goes back to 2-2. Wells got the game started with a leadoff shot. The 2-2. Cabrera on first. Rice on second. Upstairs, full count. What can Wells do here on this full count? Last season got on base 54% of the time on a full count. Chase to my place? I'm going to drive tonight, but usually walking-wise about 15 minutes. I think I timed it like 18 is the average. 3-2. High pop-up. It's going to stay in fair play. Infield fly rule. As underneath that ball is Capra for the first out of the inning. Now send Judge up to plate. Judge, it's not gone on yet. He's struggled so far. 2 strikeouts. This is the first time he's not facing Peralta. 0 for 3. He's got runners on first and second. Last season, 48% of the time got on base with runners on. That one chopped down the third base line, hits off the bag, it's a fair ball. That's going to send it a run. It went off third base, and the Yankees lead 3-1. Runners on second and third, it's an RBI double, and that's the first of what we presume will be many RBIs for Aaron Judge this season. The chopper down the third base line, it hits off third base. Stays fair. Goes off the bag. Nothing you can do about that one if you're a Capra. And 3-1 to score. Oakland Quakes, I don't think that'd be allowed because San Jose Earthquakes, there'd be like some brand confusion there potentially. That's Tim Bellinger up to bat. First base is open. Fouled off 0-1. Oakland Quakers, I feel like that's more Penn's, like Pennsylvania. I think Quakers, I think Penn. Yankees team eats the ballpark at home running? Okay, then why is he the only one hitting home runs in it? Why are the other 8 Yankees not hitting as many home runs? You still have to play 81 games on the road. Still play 81 on the road. It's not like you're playing every game at Yankee Stadium. The 1-1. For Bellinger. Fouled off, 1-2. Bellinger's got 2 men on. Judge on second. Cabrera on third. We're going to blow this game open here. Last season with runners on second and third, got on base 40% of the time. Hit 357, so get him on. He's usually going to deliver. Works it back to 2-2. 45 home games. I think it's about right. I'm going to say it's about right. That's about right. Two, fly ball. Will that send a runner in? Shallow right. Be playable out there. Will he go? He's going to go. It's a bad throw, and it's a sacrifice fly. Bellinger does his job, and the score is now 4-1. Force the bad throw, and a really bad throw on right by Frelick. We got a run on him. Judd stays at second. Bellinger brings home the run. 2 runs this inning for the Yankees. Bellinger with the sac fly, his first RBI as a Yankee. And that will send Goldschmidt up with a runner on second. Pelicans aren't moving. I don't see them moving. Especially not to Tampa. I can't see Tampa necessarily. Oh, Orioles up 9-2 right now in the Blue Jays. Holy cow. I think Koenig is... They're doing a mound visit right now. That might be it for Koenig. From Franco to Saints, yeah. Okay, so Juan Soto. Wow. They all pad their numbers to Yankee Stadium. Well, Juan Soto hit 21 home runs last year on the road and 28 Yankees. So explain that one to me. Explain that one. How do you hit more home runs on the road than at home if you're padding your numbers? Come on with it, too. I appreciate you, man. In your opinion, New Orleans should be in Mississippi. Why? I'm not sure why on that one. Why would New Orleans be in Mississippi? So wait, so New Orleans is in Mississippi. That messes up like all the geography. Make more Mississippi River? So that the border the border is about 150 miles away from New Orleans. It's not like it's right on the border. Jacksonville is from all the states, like Washington D.C. is? No, it should not. No, it should not. The border is... There's Geico Pig. We do have the emoji in there. We do have it. So the new pitcher for the Brewers, we're going to have a new pitcher coming in just a little bit. But after a bad inning by Kading. But why would... I'm trying to figure out the logic. Why we're changing the border 150 miles for no reason. Why be its own country? It acts that way at times. It does feel like it is at times, to be fair. In the game now, meanwhile, for the Brewers, is Payamps. Payamps in the game. His third season with the club, coming off a season last year where he threw 59 innings of work, 3.05 ERA. Goldschmidt up to bat. That one, a blooper, but it's going to be caught in right field. And Goldie's bad outing, opening day continues. Just really makes the sliding grab there. Go to the top of the 8th. Goldie leaves a man on. That'll be opening day intro narrated by J.K. Simmons. Anything narrated by J.K. Simmons is going to go hard. To be fair, anything narrated by him, that's a cheat code. Go to the top of the 8th. The Yankees get 2 runners in that inning. Bellinger with a sac fly. Judge with an RBI double. 6 outs remaining in this one. Brewers looking for any sort of life when we get back. Six, 7, 8 hitters do up for the Yankees. We start at the bottom of that inning. I'm pretty sure it's tuning in though for the stream. It's been a crazy stream so far. We had a lot of people in the chat. How long does it take? Oh yeah, how long does it take at Chase Field? When I walk, about 18 minutes. The way I time it, 18 minutes from the time it takes to get from my apartment to the time it takes to get to the stadium. Should Minnesota join Canada? They should not. No. Hurricane Laura was hitting Louisiana while the weather networks of Lake Charles was in Texas. So Louisiana? Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, 4-1 Pirates, 9-2 Orioles, 3-0 White Sox. Oh, Gord's not even getting a decision on that one? Oh, boy. Gord's not even getting a decision. Oh, all right. Let me take the Orioles game off because that's... Let me put it on the Nationals game. Yeah, MLB TV is like... I will say, of all the apps of the 4 sports, the big 4, MLB TV is by far the best. In terms of bang for your buck, in terms of what you can do on this, oh, man. Now, with the walking distance, sometimes I'll drive down if I'm staying out afterwards. I think I'm going to stay out afterwards for this one. So sometimes I'll drive down and park, but usually I just walk. That's what makes it easy, too. Like, I'm not sure I would be a D-backs fan if they played somewhere else. If they play in, like, Mesa or whatnot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a lot easier to get to games when you're able to walk to them. A lot easier when a game starts at 6:40. You can leave your apartment at 6:20. You finish up work and you can just leave your apartment at 6:20. Not have to pay for parking, not have to do anything like that. Well, Iowa's a battleground for a lot of stuff for MLB. There's a lot of teams that are blacked out in Iowa for some reason. Luke Weaver, the new pitcher for the Yankees. After Lillard did his job, Luke Weaver coming in. They have a disappointing career, all things considered, for Weaver. Having said that, was very good with the Yankees last year. Last year seemed to find his stride in the Bronx. The NBA app is really bad. NBA app is borderline unusable at times. And then for a strike, 1-1. Weaver, you might remember, him is the guy that was acquired by the D-backs as the centerpiece in that Paul Goldschmidt trade. Now Weaver and Goldie on the same team in the Bronx. Weaver really bounced back, finding a home. Now 31 years old, finding a home in New York. After a rough start to his career for the former first-round pick by the Cardinals. The 2-1 here, Yelich up to bat. Looking for his first hit of the game. The 2-1. In there on the outside for a strike, 2-2. Nice off-speed pitch. Yeah, there should be a rule for baseball where if a game gets delayed by a certain amount of time, you have to postpone it. If a game gets delayed by like 3 hours, the delay can't last longer than the average length of a game. That's what it should be. The delay can't last longer than the average length of a game. Chopper down the first baseline foul. We stay alive at 2-2. And Yelich, this is his 3rd season in the Bronx. From the middle of August last season to the end of the year, you could not find too many pitchers out of the pen better than he was. 18 2/3 in that stretch, struck out 32 batters, allowed 2 earned runs, and 0.96 ERA out of the pen. Yeah, doubleheader. Just do a doubleheader tomorrow. The 2-2 swing and a miss there. So over his last 19 innings of work, dating back to the regular season last year, as Yelich goes down again, Luke Weaver, 19 innings, 2 earned runs, 33 strikeouts. I mean, that's great. Find me another pitcher out of the pen better as of late than Weaver, day back to the end of last season. It's tough. It is tough. Oh, no home run for Agil. He struck out. Contreras up to bat now, 0 for 3. And top of the order, really struggling for the Brewers today. Yelich has not gotten a base hit today. Churio 0 for 4. Contreras 0 for 3. The 1-2-3 hitters are really struggling for Milwaukee this game. That one chopped to goalie. This time he is going to make the smart play and throw it to Weaver, who's covering the bag. 2 out. That's the right play there. That one's the right play. He was too far away to take that himself. That time the Weaver's covering. And Contreras 0 for 4. So far, the top of the order, 0 for 11 for the Brewers. The only exception for the rain delay should be the teams that meet again. Yep. I'm with you on that one. Hoskins up to bat. Thanks, Anderson Bag. We'll see. We'll see. 2 out, nobody on. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 today. And the 1-4 hitters right now, 0 for 13. In there for a strike, 0-1. Down low. Great control so far by Weaver. Who again? On the hottest pitches. I know he got banned. I don't remember what he did. I don't remember what Martin Lawrence did, but I remember he got banned. That one just misses a bit upstairs. Misses spot there. 1-1 the count. And when he gets ahead in the count, Weaver gets ahead in the count. After 0-1, hitters are hitting just 133 against him. So you get Weaver ahead in the count. And it's very hard to battle back off of him. Opponents can go just 20% of the time after Weaver starts ahead 0-1. But they want it to be its own special day. I get it. But at some point, common sense has to kick in. 2-1 for Hoskins. The pitch. Swings, fouls that one off. Off of Wells. He'll take a moment. He's holding his shoulder for a little bit. The new NBA league in Europe, it looks stupid. There's already a basketball league in Europe. They already have great support. Now you're going to spend $500 million to buy an expansion team for a league in Europe where there are teams with tons of support in Europe? Like, what's the point? What is Silver trying to do here? We're going to expand to Europe by creating a league when there's a league already in Europe that gets great fan support. And that is very well established. It makes no sense. So for college of the pros, that's crazy. Crazy that you don't spend any time in the minors. That is crazy. That's got to be nice, though. No bus rides, no bad pay. I mean, that's got to be nice. But check in on Wells meanwhile after he got hit in the shoulder on that one. Yeah, appreciate all you guys doing. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel a ton. And you should get your question right away. And if you are a member, we can try to support using the emojis in the chat. This is game number 2 that we're calling of the season. We called Cubs Dodgers earlier in Tokyo. We're calling a lot of baseball games this year. We got 3 on the docket on Monday. We're going to be doing a ton of baseball. This is the place to watch baseball. We have a new video coming hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that. 2-2, misses low. 3-2, full count here. Hoskins last season on a full count got on base 47% of the time. Frelick is 2 for 3. He's in the on-deck circle for the Brewers. If Hoskins gets on the 3-2, low, and Hoskins walks for the second time today. Hoskins gets on. Frelick trying to keep the line moving here. Only player today on the Brewers with multiple hits. Frelick is up to bat here. Frelick a tale of 2 halves last season. First half of the season hit 275, second half 234. He's looking to pick up from have a hot start like he did last year. Right to the end of last year, we hit just 203 over the final 2 months of the year. So far, so good, though. 2 for 3 to start. Swing and a miss there, though. 0-2. Yeah, just a 23rd player. It's very rare. You never see it. Very rare. Anything under 100 games is impressive. The 0-2. The runner on. Looks at that one. Just misses. 1-2. Weaver, if he gets ahead 0-2 in the count, opponents get on just 18% of the time against him. Hit just 143. That one misses low, though, so from 0-2, works at a 2-2. What can Frelick do here with the runner on? Hoskins on first. He's not a threat to steal, you would think. Yeah, Schwarber's the true 3-outcome player. 2-2. Swing and a miss there. Frelick gets set down on strikes. Weaver gets out of it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees holding on to a 4-1 lead. Who's on the list? Who is not on the list? No, who had to spend some time in the minors? Who spent some time in the minors before getting called up? So who is not on the list? I had to. I had to do it. I had to. I include pitch count, which I didn't for Dyer's. That is true. The reason why is partly because of it's very hard to do all the tabs at once. Yeah, that's the list of all the players to go straight from. Now, some of them went from Japan. It's a little bit different, but that's the list of all the players to never play minor league baseball. Blaze final over. Let's play ball finally. Every time we have a track rule just to prevent rain. Yep. Towards different coaches again. I mean, usually you get one head coach job, you get like 10. But I could see him going to the booth. He's got to be up there in age, too. How old is he? He's 66. He's probably got one more stint in him. He's got one more stint, I think. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. 6, 7, 8 here is coming up. So I realized I never changed the pitcher. Alexander is going to be the new pitcher, meanwhile, for the Brewers. As it stands, in line for the win would be Rodon. No quality start, but in line for the win after allowing just 1 run and striking out 7 in 5 1/3. In line for the loss is Peralta with the 2 solo shots. Made sure with the Yankees. Oh, God. He would put up Bonds-like numbers at the short porch. I remember Schwarber, when he was on the Phillies, hit a foul ball at Chase Field that went into the upper deck in right field and went to like the back row. It was about 10 feet foul, but it was probably a solid 485 feet. It was something ridiculous what Schwarber, like, he's insane. When he gets contact of the ball, it's like game over. Schwarber's the... If there's any guy I don't want to face down by 1 or up by 1 run, it's Schwarber. Base is empty. The one guy I don't want to face is Schwarber. Because I know it's like game over at that point. So Alexander in right now. Chisholm up to bat for the Yanks. He's 0 for 2. The 0-1. Swing and a miss there. Behind the count 0-2. Tyler Alexander, his first ever appearance with Milwaukee, spent last season on the Rays after starting the previous 5 seasons with the Tigers. Last season in Tampa, 107 innings pitched, 5.10 ERA, 1-2 the count. You know, he'd be walking. Yeah, Torts will be back in the studio. It's a matter of does he want to try and coach again. 2-1 Phillies meanwhile. 3-0 White Sox, top of the 8th there. 3-0 Astros, bottom of the 6th in that one. The 1-2. Down the left field line. It's going to go foul. Yeah, he's still in the Phillies. Yep. He is still. He was on the Phillies then. He's still in the Phillies now. The 1-2. Misses low, 2-2. Fans of Tigers ever coming up with Detroit had that one game where struck a 9. Oh, I remember that one. 20,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Fouled off, stayed alive, 2-2. Chisholm looking for his first hit of the season. They get him on 2 strikes. It's not the best. Got on base just 25% of the time for a 2-2 count last season. Working it there, 3-2, full count. Got on base 40% of the time on a full count last year. The 3-2. In there for a strike at the knees. Picked his spot and got him down. Chisholm yet to get a hit today. Looks at that one. Does not protect the play with 2 strikes. 7-hitter coming up for the Yankees. It is Dominguez. And we're going to be live for a lot of baseball this season. No, I don't think he gets to the job quickly either. I'm with you on that one, Rob. With you on that one. And 2-2 in the Red Sox Rangers game. I like the new scorebug on NESN. I really like the new scorebug. They usually have one of the worst. That one's pretty good now. They did a good job with that one. What's weird? It's in the bottom left corner. I don't see a lot of bugs in the bottom left. And we're live for Batman BYU later today. 0-2 the count. It is a new hitter. It's a pinch hitter. So Dominguez is done. It's Grisham up to bat. In the 6th spot. Coming off as a pinch hitter here. So Dominguez's day is done. How's it going, Little One Chat? Been on Philly stream and checking in. All good. All good. Marlins get a run 4-2 in that one. Trying to come back here. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1 out there. The 2-time Gold Glover in his 2nd season with New York. Grisham is a pinch hitter here replacing Dominguez. Oh, that'd be insane. That one, Grisham, that's going to fall. Coming off as a pinch hitter. Gets his first hit of the season. And a runner on first for the Yankees. Volpe coming up. What you said made me think you misspoke about what team he was on. Yep. It's almost like that old joke. Like I still do, but I did back then. Rangers have a new scorebug on their network. Got out of the FanDuel and created Rangers Sports Network. Yeah, some of these teams are now produced by, instead of Bally, they're produced by themselves, or MLB. In there upstairs for a strike 0-1 the count on Volpe. Even the players were so drunk to perform badly. There was one where they were on something. I forget. I've done so many videos I forget some of the ones I do. That one popped up. Easily playable in right field. Volpe 0 for his last 3. Easily played by Frelick in right. Grisham holds at first. 2 out. The 2 Nichols one? No, it's like back when the Whites, back when the Jaguars used to suck. They still do, but they used to too as well. There's variations of that one. Rice 1 for 2 today. 4-seamer fouled off for a strike, 0-1. Here come the fish. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. We'll see. Rice 1 for 2 today. He's got a man on first here with Grisham, who came in as a pinch hitter. Last season, hit just 143 with a man on base. Grisham tries to steal. He gets tagged out. Grisham tries to get in the scoring position. Not a guy that you expect to steal a base. He only stole 1 base last year. He gets caught stealing there. So we go to the top of the 9th. 4-1 the score. As the bottom of the order for the Brewers, the last chance in this one. Grisham gets caught stealing. And we go to the top of the 9th. All right, let me just, where's the thing at? There we go. So you can expect we're going to see a new pitcher in for the Yankees. If you're wondering, 97.5% win probability for New York to win this one. It's a safe situation here. Meanwhile, 4-2 in the Marlins game. Pirates up, a 3-1 count here. Lopez up to bat for the Marlins. Santana, 3-1. He delivers. Down the middle for a strike. Wow. Whew. 4-seamer, 97. Yeah, Blue Jays have not looked at today. Right, not all formally ballot, yep. ESPN, they do. Yes, they do. And it sucks. It's just a way to get people to gamble. And to get people to... It's weird because it's counterintuitive. It's like, hey, you shouldn't watch this because there's no chance they come back. Like, it doesn't make any sense where they show it. Wait, why is there a Hooters ad in the Angels-White Sox game? I thought they... Wait. Why is there a Hooters ad behind home plate? No one sees that, right? Why is there a Hooters ad? There was all March. I didn't see it. How did I not notice that? I didn't watch too many Yankee games in spring training, but... All right, here we go. 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up. And in the game here for the Yankees, it's Williams. In line for the save if he can get this done. Trying to get the Yankees to 1-0. Devin Williams. The Rookie of the Year with the Brewers back in 2020. His first appearance as a Yankee is against his former team. The 2-time All-Star with Milwaukee, now pitching against them to try and close this one out. Ortiz up to bat. In their first strike, 94, 0-1. That would be fitting. Last year, 14 saves. Had 36 in 2023 with Milwaukee. Got some MVP votes. The 2-time All-Star. 1-1 here to Ortiz. Last season, after 0-1, opponents hit just 0-77 against Williams. They only got on base 18% of the time, so when he's in the count, watch out. The 1-1, a good job there working it back to 2-1. Hitter-friendly count now for Ortiz. 1 for 3 today. Bases juice. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. The 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? He did. 2-2. Can Ortiz be the leadoff man to get on? Haven't seen a lot of leadoff men on today from Milwaukee. And he went. Across the plate, he went. He absolutely went on that one. Base hit there, past the second baseman. So leadoff man is on. Ortiz with a second hit today. Good start for the Brewers. Need a lot more of that, but chip away 1 bit at a time. Ortiz is on. Should send Collins up. Yeah, the Jim Nantz retirement tour. 11 years. We got an 11-year retirement tour. That's got to be a new record of some kind. Got to be a new record. Meanwhile, Marlins 3-0 count on that one. 4-2. Myers up to bat. 0-1 the count for Collins. He replaced Mitchell earlier. But now have a good outing here. The 0-1 to Collins. Launches that one into right center. That is going to be at the track. It falls. It's going to be a double. Is that going to send a runner in? I think it... No, they're going to hold him. They're going to hold him. A deep shot there to right center, and the Brewers have life. 4-1. Runners in scoring position. And against his old team, there always is that concern. When you're playing your old team, they know your tendencies. And the bottom of the order is stepping up right now. Collins gets his first of the season. It's going to send Capra up to bat. This one is far from over, folks. 4-1. Capra up. Got the only run of this game for the Brew Crew was a home run off of Rodon. First pitch in there. They replaced... Wait, did they replace Capra? Wait, they replaced Capra. Hang on a second. I think they replaced Capra. Outside for ball 1-1. Yeah, Capra's not there. I think Jake Bauers is in. It's Jake Bauers. Against his old team, he spent time with the Yankees in 23. It's Bauers out there, not Capra. Got pinch hit. If I say my name, yep. That's why the graphic didn't update for ESPN with that, but 2-1 the count. Bauers hit 199 last season. They want the matchup, though. In there for a strike. Nice change up down the middle. 2-2. Capra, 187 last year as a starter with 286 off the bench. Pretty good pinch hitter. Got on base 42% of the time as a pinch hitter. Chops that one foul. So in the starting line, not the best. Just 284 on base percentage as a starter, but as a sub, on base 40% of the time. No, but today, yeah, the skip is running a bit long. Probably not. I want to get 2 out tomorrow then. I want to get 2 out tomorrow. This one's running a bit long. I thought it'd be done by, this one would be done by, so this game is over 3 hours now. I thought this would be done by 5:30 Eastern time. 2-2 for Capras. Low. Ball. Full count. For Bauers. Terang on deck. The bottom of the order. Williams' debut as a Yankee against his old team not going well so far, and it will continue to spiral as he walks the bases. Bases are full, nobody out, and Terang will come up. So Bauers does his job. He's done so many times as a pinch hitter. He does his job there. And hang on a second, folks. This game has shifted completely. Terang watches that one miss low. 1-0. Terang 1 for 3. Bases are loaded here. Ortiz is the 6th hitter gets on. Collins launches a nuke to right center. And then Bowers walking. That one fouled off. 1-1. Again, it's always interesting against your old team. Like, there are certain situations where you're playing your old team. They know your tendencies. You're so glad the one problem is off. Yep. It's like Clay Holmes never left. The 1-1. High and upstairs. 2-1. Wait, both of those hits right? Oh, shoot. Wait. I clicked the wrong thing. That's why. That's more like it. That's more like it. The 2-1. Misses downstairs. 3-1. Is there anyone warming up in the Yankee pen? The bottom of the order. You figure this is the easy part. Top of the order's got a chance, though, it looks like. That one would have been a ball, but swings at it. 3-2. Churio's up next. Barring a triple play here. Cruz is in the pen for the Yankees. They finally have someone warming up. Churio, 4 strikeouts so far. 6 innings in, already ticked off. It's baseball for you. Can you imagine Yankee fans if they lose this game? The 3-2, full count. That one fouled off. We stay alive at 3-2. Last season, Terang on a full count. Got on base 52% of the time. He's got the advantage here. 3-2, this one over on ESPN. Pitch number 21 already. That one. Fly ball to center. It's going to be playable out there. Bellinger underneath it. Will be a sac fly, though. Hold the runner at first so no one gets in the scoring position. Runners on the corners. Collins advances to third. Ortiz comes in. He does his job. Terang does his job. Gets the sac fly. Cuts it to a 4-2 game. Is that it for Williams? No, it was there for a little bit. It was at 81% for the Yankees earlier. And Churio, they're going to leave him in. 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts. The 1 through 4 hitters for the Brewers have yet to get a hit today. It looks like Williams will stay out there for a little bit. I'll put a poll up. Who wins? It's not as persistent as it was last year. It's not as persistent as last year, but it has appeared a few times today. So Churio, 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts. Last season did not strike out 4 times in any game. Struck out 4 times already today. Runners on the corners. It's a ball. Last season, with runners on the corners, Churio hit just 182 and got on base just 23% of the time. This is a guy that, in these situations, has not shown himself to be all that clutch. A chance here. Your 4 strikeout games forgotten. If you tie this game up here, or at the very least, bring in a run. Your 4 strikeout games forgotten. How is it going, man? Appreciate you tuning into the chat. I don't want to go to school. I don't think a lot of people do. How's it going, man? Appreciate you tuning in. The 1-0. Fouled off 93 on the inside. 1-1. So it's a string. Oh, my bad. My bad. Forgot to change that. There we go. Pitch number 24 coming up here for Williams. Misses low. They're going to send the runner. He's in there safely. So 2-1. The tying run is at second. A great steal there. So the most pitches that Williams threw last year in an outing was 32. He threw over 25 pitches just 3 times last year. 25 or more. And all those were in August, so not this early on. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 on the changeup. Chourio, he struck out 4 times today. Runners in scoring position. The 2-2. Chop foul. We stay alive. You wonder if this is Williams' game to close, even if he gets this out. Seeing as you're past the 3-out minimum, and he's already at, this would be 27 pitches. It's a lot for a reliever opening day. That's a lot. The 2-2. Upstairs, looks at that one. 3-2, full count. So full count. Can Chourio get on? You figure this is it for Williams regardless. I don't know how you even if you're booing after this. Regardless. The 28th pitch this inning. Full count. Chop foul. We stay alive. Best if it's wins. Oh boy. We stay alive here. It's fine. The Orioles game started 30 minutes later. And actually, I think it's going to end before this one is done. The 8th pitch of this at-bat. Chourio, 4 strikeouts. It's all forgiven. If you tie this game up here, or at the very least load the bases. Williams, first game as a Yankee. Against his old team. The 3-2. Swing and a miss! 5 strikeouts for Chourio today. Five strikeouts. The Platinum Sombrero. Just the 3rd player in the history of Major League Baseball to get a Platinum Sombrero on opening day. Oh, 1 the count. An opening day to forget for Chourio. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Williams staying out there. Over 30 pitches thrown. Again, his max was 32 last year. But 5 strikeouts for Chourio. If it's a 9-inning game, that ties the Major League record. Platinum Sombrero, you strike out 5 times in a game. Fouled off. 1 strike away. Williams. Pitch number 33. Runners on second. They're at the top of the order. Has been awful for the Brewers today. 0 for 15. Did he go? He did not. 2-2. What do you got if you start at 6 times in a game? Demoted. You get demoted. It's never happened in a 9-inning game. But the 2-2 to Yelich. Did he go? He did not. He laid off in time. Yelich laid off. Pitch number 35 coming up of this inning. Last time I threw this many pitches in a game, August 20th, 2022. The 3-2. Into left. Foul. We stay alive. The last time he threw this many pitches in a game, this would be number 36. You got to go back to August 20th of 2022 when he blew the save against the Cubs and threw 37. The 3-2, pitch number 36. Full count. Swing and a miss on the inside. Williams gets back-to-back strikeouts to end it, and the Yankees win. Williams was not the prettiest outing by any means. The top of the order for the Brewers, the 1 through 4 hitters. Awful. Absolutely awful. The first 4 hitters in the order go 0 for 15 with 9 strikeouts, and the Yankees win. Your final score, 4-2. What a game. What a game. The top of the order for Damon for the Brewers. Churio, 5 strikeouts. Just a 3rd player ever with a platinum sombrero on opening day. On the top of the order for the Brewers, 0 for 15 with 9 Ks. The win by Rodon, the loss by Peralta, the save. Williams in his first game as a Yankee, though, was not the prettiest. He gets the job done with back-to-back strikeouts against his old team to end it. All right, here's the game plan. We'll be live in 40 minutes' time for the Alabama-BYU game. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off. See you guys in 40 minutes. Final score, Yankees 4, Brewers 2. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for the first of many American soil games for Major League Baseball. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'll set up that next stream in about 30 minutes time. So, thank you guys for tuning in. New video is going to drop tomorrow instead because this game ran very long. That's not what I expected on the Lynx side, but it's all good. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off. I will see you guys in 40